Welcome to Live Stream. How you guys doing?
Peter's like the guys on the couch.
I'm doing horrible because
Look at
I
the
was
intro.
just
not
doing
doing it
the
fast
intro.
enough.
I just saw Matt horribly disrespect Evan, so
What
I
did
don't
I do?
feel very good.
We said we were starting.
Evan said he was going to do
I
the
was
intro.
gonna do the intro,
Well,
and then
Peter had
Mr.
Peter had a countdown, and you
Peter had a
talked through the countdown, and then talked after the countdown, and then Peter had to do the intro.
Well, it's because it was
Thank you, Jack.
it's because it was a countdown. So I
The-
thought I had all that.
Did you want to
time.
count up?
Welcome to Live Connection and Fandom Wire Gaming.
The total. Oh, let me just pull up my
Oh.
dictionary. The total hypocrisy that you just showed to all of us by interrupting my intro when you yourself get upset when people interrupt you in your
That's a
intro.
good point.
Well, it's not just
Thank
my
you.
intro. It's my day-to-day life, really.
Are you saying
Explain
that?
that one to me.
Are you saying that your life?
Matt is more important than you are, Evan. He's more important than me. He's more important than this guy. He's more important than everyone behind the camera. And you have to understand this.
And we have such a huge production crew. There's at least 50 people back there. Matt, are you
It's more
saying you're
important than
better
all of
than
them.
all of them?
How do you
Yes,
think
that's exactly what
Shauna
I'm
in
saying.
costumes feels? Shauna works hard to put food on her table.
Yeah,
We're
but
firing her now.
Yeah.
We have to fire. We have a policy. If someone says that someone else is less important than one of the core Live Connection members, we just lost our entire staff.
We just lost our one female member.
Yeah. Good. We're less inclusive now.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks a lot.
Shauna has 2 kids, so I hope when they're hungry tonight you feel good about yourself.
It's taken them one night to go through.
Today was grocery day for the month.
We never said we ate Shauna well.
Or at all.
Yes, welcome one and all. Welcome to the live connection stream where we're going to be playing Mario Maker. I don't know what the stream title is, but I'm sure it's something Mimi and or clickbaity.
It's called Give Us All the Levels.
Give us all your levels.
Wow.
Yeah.
All of them.
It probably has something to do with getting people to give us levels, because that's what we're doing. We're playing levels that people are giving us.
Are you trying to steal my intro now, Matthew?
Well, I mean, you're not doing good enough jobs.
Well, just because you interrupted me again.
What you need to understand,
Again.
Evan, is that it's his world and we just live in it.
Boy meets world, hey? Once again.
Girl
all right,
meets world.
so here's how it's going to happen today. We're going to play a level that you submit. You, right there. And that's the collective you, not just singular you. So don't think you're special.
The royal.
so send us your levels. We'll play them. My name is Evan. Ow. That's Jack. That's Eric. And that's Matt. And Peter is the man behind the camera with Graydon off screen, making memes, living the dream.
And Bender's here too.
And Bender the cat is here, and no longer is our staff here
All
or our
50.
production team. All 60 of them.
We just got them.
We just got them. We just fired them.
They were here. We immediately fired them, which is totally not legal. There's gonna be a lot of severance packages going out.
No, that's
Live Connection is bankrupt.
no. We're fine. There is that they were still on probation. We can fire them for any reason.
Gotcha.
Probation period. Literally.
Well, here's
Pretty sure that's
here's
a
the
thing.
here's the kicker. I hired them a month ago.
Jack. No.
Yeah, which is I was gonna surprise him.
Oh no. We are gonna get
So,
sued so bad.
Probationary period's up.
That's so many people that we're gonna have a class action lawsuit on us. Not a single lawsuit. That's bad, boys. We're probably gonna have to pay each of those people like $15. That's a lot of money. Wait a second. Look at Nintendo. They didn't have to do anything.
They just said, we're sorry.
Yeah, we'll just tell all these employees that want to sue us that we will give them $15, but they have to travel to the other side of the world first to collect it. They have to climb a mountain. They have to climb a mountain where Jared will be waiting for them in Australia. And Jack will drive them to the mountain.
I want to go. I want to keep going with this bit. But did Nintendo actually do that? Did Nintendo actually fire a bunch of people and have a class action lawsuit against them?
it's the drift thing for the Joy-Cons.
Oh,
and it's
right,
like they'll fix it, but you got to send it to them, right?
Sure.
So rather than them just being like, all right, like come prove it at like your local EB Games and they'll replace it for you. No. You gotta send that. You gotta pay for that stamp.
That extra step means they don't have to replace as many, so it saves them money.
Exactly, because someone's not gonna go through the effort. They'd just rather buy it. It's like the Xbox. Like you get the red ring of death. Sure, you can send it in to them and get it fixed. No, but seriously, my brother and I sent our Xbox in, and we didn't get it back for like a month, and it was still broken. Like, it was horrible. Make sure. No, who's in there?
Oh, I'm already aware, and I'm just no. What's going on in there?
I mean, if there's a spoiler in the Discord,
There's some discourse in the Discord.
annual opinions on Pokemon.
Oh,
I don't think the game will be as
Chuckle, get in here. Where are you?
So anyways, that's the intro. Welcome to the stream.
That was a legendary long intro.
Yeah, well, Peter, we like it long here. So- I don't think it's a good idea. Maybe. Guys. Well, okay, so you can't vote on this. I say, who wants to go first? You?
Dude, that's actually the worst thing about Legend of Pizza. Oh, I love that one.
Okay, you gotta hit okay though. Right there.
Right there. Here, I'm on the mouse right now. I'm on the mouse.
It's a dancing karate man.
Yeah. Yeah, what's
He's a
wrong with that?
McGee.
What's wrong with that?
We were gonna, but we couldn't find it.
Okay.
Finally, there won't be audio
yeah.
issues.
I left the music on by accident.
Oh.
Oh, Peter,
So-
Peter,
We
pumpkin.
need-
No,
eater.
there was a. Okay, yeah, no, it's on me. I will take this L.
So yeah, feel
Speaking
free
of taking
to
L's, whoop.
throw that exclamation mark add and then put your level code in with the hyphens.
Shout out
and
to
we will
Insomniac
play
for
it.
calling out Peter's blatant
Yeah.
disregard
Do
for
we need to
our
get you
quality.
a sticky note, Peter?
None of you checked the stream.
That's true.
You've never
That's
taught us
true.
how.
What?
We're
You mean-
the
you mean
talent.
opening Twitch.tv/live connection. And
We're the talent,
connection.
Right,
Peter.
now the plight of Shauna and her 2 kids is lost to the void.
Wait, so they couldn't hear us at all?
No, they could probably hear you a little bit, but the music was loud because, like during the intro, that's all that's there, right? So you have it louder than it would be during the game.
Peter, we're good at what we do, but we're not good enough to recreate.
You're not
Golden
good enough
comedy.
to check my work.
Peter,
Why do we have to check your work?
Because I'm a human being and maybe I'll make an error.
Why don't you put some headphones on during the intro so you know when these
Because
things
you
are
guys
going?
are loud and it echoes and it's hard to tell.
Peter, you're fired.
Hey, Peter, go cry somewhere else. All right. Live Connection has higher standards than you are providing.
Well, you know
us.
what? Maybe if I sold my 50-person production crew, this wouldn't have happened.
Well,
Well-
don't talk to me. Talk to Matt about that.
It's true.
I mean, I'm just here. I'm just here to
The
have
audio
a good time.
was 3 times our voices, Peter.
I'm glad you did it like a test and saw it was precisely 3 times.
3
Don't
times.
sass Insomniac. How dare
Peter,
you,
the
Peter?
only person that's allowed to get aggressive at our viewers is me. All right, I'm the only one.
You see that red Yoshi? That's what I feel like right now. I'm just getting ridden, and there's nothing I can do about it.
No, I thought you were
Well,
gonna go somewhere else with that.
yeah.
I thought you were gonna say you were getting
You were
red
getting
with
like
anger.
red face with anger. That
Yeah.
would have been the
That,
logical.
that would have been
Yeah.
a better one, actually.
That's where I was going.
See, Peter, we're just on different wavelengths.
Okay, you guys are
I
the
don't think you
talent, and I'm the
fit-
technical support.
I don't think you fit the work culture here. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're just not a good fit.
Yeah, we're gonna get Shauna. She's gonna be the new
Who?
live connection. Shauna.
No, no.
You don't even remember your own colleague.
Shame.
It's been
For
a-
shame.
It hasn't even been 10
Shame.
minutes, Peter.
What did Shauna ever do to you?
I-
She
you
came
made
out
this
here,
level.
made you look nice.
I didn't make this level.
You made this level.
I
This
made
isn't my level.
Costumes
Oh, Eric
department
made
puts
this.
so
Cool.
much on the line every day.
Look at this guy doesn't even know. He can't even tell the difference between you and me physically.
I
But now
know.
virtually he can.
My God, I'll be in my trailer.
Excellent, because our food's here.
That's what Jack meant when he said trailer.
The unprofessionalism on
No,
display.
no. You run in my face when I'm trying to make precise jumps. You're making
Precision.
this hard.
Now who's unprofessional?
Oh.
You.
No.
Here's a thought. What if we played a different level?
Well,
Yeah.
I guess we're waiting for levels to roll in via exclamation point add. Oh my gosh. Which is a thing that you, the viewer, can do if you'd like us to play a level of a certain distinction. You just let us know. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep trying to beat Eric's level. This is a very well-designed level, Eric, and I respect your skill. I'll shoot. Oh. Okay.
Is this your level,
We
Eric?
do have, yes.
Oh, this is very pretty.
I have Disney Plus
Hello,
Insomniac.
Melvin.
I know. Just Evan's
There we
got
go.
it.
It's because you put the summit at the end. If you just do the level code, Melvin, it'll work.
Well, I can also read it from here, so don't worry.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah.
So, I wish Evan was here for me to announce this, but pretty big news coming out of for us multiplayer people who haven't really had much to play as of late. Multiplayer for Stardew Valley was released on Xbox yesterday.
Yeah.
Have you tried it?
I'm excited
No,
for that.
I have not.
Is it cross-platform?
I don't believe so. Yeah, because it's been on PC for over a year and Switch for a while.
Yeah. Multiplayer is on Switch. I've tried it, and
That
it's
makes
fun.
me angry that it was on the Switch before Xbox.
Why does that make you angry?
Well, just like the Xbox was out, that version on that platform was out longer than the Switch, and the Switch got like seemingly priority with development.
Well, I think the guy Concerned Ape or Eric Barone or whatever his name is, I think he probably had an easier development time.
You
with,
think so?
With the Switch? Yeah, because he had a lot more, I think, hoops to jump through with PS4 and Xbox.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm
Just
not
from
a
reading like his
developer.
developer blogs and like following him on Twitter and stuff like that. When you do stuff for Microsoft and Sony respectively, I think there's a lot more technical stuff that you have to go through. So, especially since he parted ways with Chucklefish, so he's self-publishing everything now.
Oh, I didn't know he separated ways with them.
He did. What?
Oh yeah, upstairs. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's my sister.
Okay. Evan,
That's
come-
so
Evan,
weird.
That
Evan,
is so bizarre. Come sit down.
yeah,
need-
seriously.
Hey, hold on. I'll put the burgers here, but do you guys want your milkshakes or burgers first?
I wouldn't say no to
How about
have-
you speak
having a
into a mic?
milkshake. I mean, I'd rather
Yeah.
have them at the same time, but I mean,
Okay, well, I'll just put them here.
okay.
I got a peanut butter milkshake.
I'm just gonna bring my milkshake on here.
Just bring all the milkshakes, Evan.
Do you know which one's which?
Do a long jump.
One has a cherry in it, and the other doesn't. So I'm assuming the peanut butter one is the one on my left.
I forgot.
Your
that you
left?
can do that. What do you have to? Oh, that's not it.
Wait, no. What did you
What do you
order?
have to do to do a long jump?
cream.
This might be cookies.
Matt, I
and
thought you
cream
liked
because-
Mario.
A bunch of
Shouldn't the king of
did you get?
platformers know
I
how
got
to do a
peanut butter.
long jump?
Oh,
You also got peanut butter, didn't you?
yeah. So we're good.
Okay.
I think they just put one.
So why don't you just
Maybe
go
I
on the
just got a
ground
cherry
and
for
figure
some
out
reason.
how to do a
Maybe
long
it's
jump?
maybe someone gave me.
Like, go on the
maybe
bottom
it's
level.
She's
not
into
right
you.
What do you have to do again?
Well, let's
I
see.
see.
Boardwalk's into
Let's
you.
see, gentlemen.
Well, in all the other games, you like run and then you'd
Yeah, they
crouch
just gave
and
me
then
a
press
cherry
A
for
quickly.
no reason. All right.
Long jump. There it is.
Okay, so
Where?
what's so
Where?
weird?
Right at the very bottom.
So you were talking about Stardew Valley as you came down here. While you were gone, I brought up Stardew Valley because the multiplayer update for PS4 and Xbox One came out yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to trying it.
What of it? Huh?
No, that's no, like yeah, like Peter. Let me finish my damn.
You were not going
Oh.
anywhere. I filled that silence.
I'm excited.
anywhere, wise guy.
I'm really excited for the multiplayer update. You know, it's that telepathy we have, you know, from living together.
Yeah. It's because of that unspeakable pact we made with the dark being that granted us these powers.
No, Dark Magician Girl.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Where is
We-
she, by the way?
She's at the end here.
Oh, it's still in the package.
Yes.
Oh, mint.
Mint condition dark magician girl. So you can be worth millions someday.
Can you imagine?
God, Chuckle,
Can you imagine?
man,
Can you imagine if
beat you up.
You sold figurines online that were like in mint condition and like it's like a really big one. Like I don't know what's big, like an old GI Joe in mint condition.
Well,
and you
Melvin,
send
I'm
it to the
sorry to let
person
you
and It's
know.
really just like a GI Joe figure dipped in like melted mint candy.
What is Evan talking about?
It's mint condition, Peter.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
This GI Joe is mint flavored, mint condition.
In
I
mint
hate you.
condition.
So
Note to
stupid.
self: do not let Evan design any LC products.
Note to self: let Evan design all LC products.
Yeah. That's good for the foot fetishists once we release our socks.
Have you now, Shuckle? Please explain.
I mean, we just read this in the
In the Discord.
Discord.
I didn't read it because I got that missed call, so I skipped it.
I got sidetracked.
I believe that it won't be as bad as I thought. Interesting.
Okay.
Actually, no, never mind. I never mind.
I am interested to see what led to your change of heart, Shuckle.
He did more Reddit research.
I've never seen that guy, and he's a friend.
Kill
so
him.
if I go far enough away from him, he jumps. So I think I just have to snipe there.
That's what you get.
I don't think headbutting was the right answer. And then there was
Was this someone's
silence.
level already?
Yeah, that's right. It's the first person who submitted it.
Who
so
submitted it? Melvin the Super?
Yep.
Thanks, Melvin.
I like the level.
But as Melvin said, we'll beat this level as long as you don't suck.
Melvin, what is the inspiration for putting the 4 bricks in the corner there for the pipe?
I don't think
the
you can
aesthetic.
like change the pipe's direction.
Oh.
Not those types of pipes. You can for the crystal pipes, but it's not what those are.
Shuckle. You can't be extremely disappointed with something you haven't even played, dude.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
What do you mean?
I'm disappointed with this burger that I haven't had.
Exactly.
Okay. Not sure how that
Wow.
happened, but
Eric is like I need Eric more when I argue things because like I make the argument, but then
So-
he actually has like the evidence.
A burger?
oh.
Yeah.
I'm completely with Shuckle here.
You
Explain, Peter.
Hey,
How can you be disappointed for something you like?
Because-
before we
okay.
proceed, Peter, hold on. I just
Okay,
want you to
I'll
know,
wait.
Peter,
Yep, yep.
that I can see a slit opening in your skin right now, and you bet you I'm getting in there, man. I'm getting right under your skin.
I don't
today.
feel comfortable.
I can
right
tell
now.
you that.
Grayton, you might want to leave.
That's not the right way to phrase that. That's very threatening.
Anyways, continue, Peter.
I think that the game has been hyped up to a point, at least by Matt, if not by the promotion or whatever, that it's just it can't exceed expectations. It's not gonna get there. There's gonna be shortcuts. It's a game. Like, it's only gonna be so good. Like,
But
I don't-
Peter, it's made by an indie developer.
like, Game Freak just doesn't have a
Oh
good
wait,
reputation.
Game Freak isn't. I'm sorry, Peter. I misspoke. Game Freak is not an indie developer.
Not at all.
They are not.
Nintendo, however.
Nintendo, however, that's as indie as they come.
Like, a big part of Pokemon's on the Switch. It's got new power. So we should, like, the animation should have been done from the ground up. I don't know if they are yet. I haven't looked into it at all. But if they're
Peter,
not,
you're just arguing.
Just like
the empty
so many
void.
people suddenly became video game developers. It's crazy. So
But-
many people just suddenly know the ins and outs of how games are made, and they're like,
it's
"This is how it should have been done," and I know it.
You can't see how it feels by watching gameplays. Also, you know why I'm disappointed. Game Freak still lied, and the animations are still terrible. Like I said, Shuckle, though, you've experienced just a couple videos, which could literally, like, as I forget who put it in the Discord, it could literally be showing the worst parts of the whole game. And they are pirated versions of the game. Therefore, they could have issues with them because they're not proper ports of the game. They're not the real game.
It would be like framey or something though. It wouldn't be animations or something. There could totally be problems with it, but I don't know if it'd be quite that extreme. Like, and for me, like with the animation stuff, it's just like why people get upset about like all the sports games because a lot of it's reused. It's that kind of like with it going to the Switch, Nintendo shouldn't. It's not an annual franchise. I just expect more. But
Like, I understand that, but what you're using words like expect more, like you haven't played the game. No one has
Yeah.
played
Yeah,
the
I'm
game.
saying I'm
Everyone is basing these opinions off of a few people who are pirating games are probably already terrible people. So,
okay.
I mean,
a brand new game and they're pirating it, probably. So obviously they're gonna be like, this game is terrible.
These are people going out of their way to look for stuff that they don't like to
I mean,
show it to the
They
internet.
are
already
a lot
don't
of
support
assumptions, but
Nintendo.
okay.
They already don't support Nintendo because
Hey,
they're
thanks,
pirating
Agent.
the game. So they're gonna go in with bad intentions to just try to prove that they should pirate the game. Prove to themselves like, yeah, I'm not gonna spend money. Like I saw, like the one tweet you showed, Shuckle. The guy was like, yeah, so I pirated the game and I play it. Like, this game is terrible. This is exactly why I'll never support Nintendo by buying their game. This is why I pirate
thing
games.
is,
I'm like,
What a
yeah, people who pirate games pirate all of their games. You have to understand that. Like,
yeah.
it's rampant in the online community. You see people talking about it all the time. And they never have good opinions about video games. Like, I pirated all these games and they were all terrible. It's like, why do you do something you don't enjoy? Like, you can watch The Joy of Painting online on YouTube for free and learn how to paint from Bob Ross, and maybe you'll enjoy that. Maybe you'll get good at something.
yeah.
Like, I feel like so much of the discourse surrounding video games nowadays is like, "Oh, you haven't liked a video game since Ocarina of Time came out." It's like, so maybe stop playing video games. Like you don't have to do this just because it's popular. Like it's not required of you.
I don't think anyone online is expecting it to be a 10 out of 10 game except for Matt.
Well, I mean, I know that the game's gonna be flawed one way or another. I just like I'm staying out of these arguments just because I'm tired of going back and forth with people about it. Like, if you actually like Pokemon, the things that you wouldn't concern yourself with are small things like, oh, this tree doesn't look very good. Like, I have a lot of opinions on it. I'm just sick of talking to people about it. Like, if you actually like Pokemon, then you'll like the games for what they are and not what you think that you're entitled to them being.
I mean, I do need to agree with Shuckle though, like, and I do agree with you, Shuckle, on this point. If Game Freak did say that they weren't adding the Pokemon because they were going to focus on animations, but just because, like, so technically, yeah, if you don't think they're up to snuff, then they lied. But we haven't actually seen the game in full force, so you can't really say that they lied yet.
Do you blame people for like believing like these pictures and stuff though?
No, not at all. I mean, you know, people think they're looking at the game, right? And there's no reason for them to believe that that's not the case. So
Yeah, because
Again, but a lot of these people are looking for reasons to hate it anyways.
exactly, that's what
I could also take one small tree from The Witcher 3 that happens to be floating in the air and be like, look how bad this game is.
Yeah.
This one tree is floating in the air. Awful. They didn't work on the animations at all. And it's like,
I once got a glitch when I was playing The
TBD?
Witcher 3, where I
TB? TV?
Volvo.
T what?
T Toronto Bravo Volvo.
Okay, next D.
Diablo Legendary Shield.
Oh, Peter just confirmed. Peter says Pokemon Shield is going to be legendary. You heard it
6
first.
MF.
6 MF?
6 MF.
6.
He also says it's going to be Diablo, though, so it's very evil.
6 MF.
So
But
if you pick Pokemon Shield,
Like,
you're evil.
Shuckle, I did watch that clip of the fishing. I don't like, other than the frozen Pokemon in the sky, which is probably just a glitch.
We don't know that.
There's literally, like, it looks perfectly fine. Like,
Play.
it looks good.
The puddle that wasn't there, and then he cast the fishing rod, and the puddle remained.
Do you
Like
what?
where's
Are you saying why did the water move when the fishing rod hit the water?
the buoy that like stays and floats at the top of the water?
the
Yeah.
bobber.
Thank you, the bobber. That like animation effect around that was there before he cast.
Yeah, but did you see how clippy the or like leggy the clip was too? Like, it's probably just because it's a pirated game.
Pirated?
I have noticed he's saying pyrite, and I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. It's the pyrite.
playing too much Minecraft. The pyrite.
Don't
Pyrite.
get Chuckle going.
That's fool's gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. They just.
Game Freak's got a long time before they hit Bethesda levels.
I mean, Bethesda went down pretty fast.
Bethesda was at the bottom the whole time, but
What?
people just gave them the benefit of the doubt for forever.
No, I don't think you've caught up with all the Fallout.
Dude, have you ever
76
played
news.
the like Fallout 3 and Fallout?
Yeah, they're
New
buggy.
Vegas?
I'm not denying they're
Well,
buggy.
not
That's
the
what
New
you mean.
Vegas. Never mind, I'm wrong in that. But Fallout 3, like it's
What?
it's glitchy too. Like that's
Yeah, no, it's not
people-
about the glitchiness. It's about their policies, how they're doing it. They keep doing like this $100 annual pass. They ask the community what they should add to the game to fix it. The community recommends things, and then they block those things behind paywalls.
They're like, oh, you guys wanted this.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Pay
That's
extra for
exactly it. The community suggested it, assuming, oh yeah, it's gonna be a free update because I paid $80 for the game.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not arguing that Bethesda's not.
And you're just
scummy.
talking about glitches. It's like that's unrelated. Get that out of here.
No, but you're saying that Bethesda fell pretty fast. Like, it's not like Game Freak's gonna do that. Game Freak doesn't even know how to listen to the community in the first place.
Okay. that's kind of not really fair. to say.
It was just a joke. Just-
I mean-
Listen, when Evan's going, nobody's safe. Not even himself.
What?
Why don't you
Wanna get going?
Like, if you fail the clear condition, like go a little further in the level and see what you have to expect.
No.
Or do it Evan's way. That's cool too. Yeah, I'm kind of beyond the point of like subscribing to this argument or that argument or what people have to say. Like I can think independently enough to know that I'm gonna like the game for what it is. So
Hello.
I don't really want to argue with people
Matt
about
may
it.
not be subscribing, but you sure can. Please hit that subscribe.
Oh yeah, we need to set up our donation button. We could have got donation yesterday, but we don't have a way to do so.
Hello.
Hey, look.
Hey,
Here.
Igeki.
Speaking
Back.
of the devil, this is the man.
Oh,
himself.
there's, you know what? That was a good. That was
Which
a
who are we
good.
looking for?
That was a good
Now,
recommendation.
now you know not to go in that pipe.
Now I know not to go on that one and probably every other one except for the one I'm supposed to go in.
Exactly. So I guess it
Well,
doesn't make a difference either way.
There was a way to go at the very end of all the pipes.
Oh,
Was
I
there
can't
really?
spell.
Yeah, you can
That's
just keep
the trick.
going,
Thanks
right?
for following.
No, you don't know that.
Oh, that's a mixer
Oh,
follow.
hey,
Hell yeah.
Enforcer Line.
Hey.
Enforcing Line. Thanks for following. Peter, what are you laughing at over
Enforcing
there?
Look at the-
lion.
Chuckles. Peter, you,
I was literally
Peter,
just.
where do you hang out? Chuckle Cheeses?
Oh my god! Can we vote to kick Evan out? Like, I don't know what he's on tonight, but like,
Hey, look at this.
No, no.
You're right, Igeki. Fallout 76 does still suck.
It does still suck, but Peter was just defending it, so you better.
Yeah,
Well,
Peter
no, I don't
actually,
think he
it's
was defending
Peter's favorite game. Peter
this
loves
is
Fallout
slander.
76.
I will see you all in court.
Peter is the reason
Okay.
why they had the $100 DLC because Peter suggested from the
Ooh.
community, like, Bethesda, why don't you make us pay for this? That way you can make more good content for us to pay for. And it just builds on itself.
How can you?
Oh shoot, there's a way to go this way now.
Oh wow! If only someone had said that.
Don't forget you can spin jump over them.
That's a fat no. I messaged this guy asking if I'll ever get my controllers. Like, hey, any chance?
On
I'll
the
still
topic
get those.
of Bethesda glitches,
Didn't even see the message. Didn't even open it.
Perry, shut your mouth. You're talking in the mic into somebody's not talking in the mic. We're talking.
We have rules. We have policies. You can't even drink that. You're celiac. I know what I said. I know what
What?
You can't have this, Pierre.
I can't have that milk.
Nope. You're celiac.
That's how that works. No, I literally as I was
See,
saying it, I was like,
Cows eat wheat.
Son of
Which
a
contains
gun,
gluten.
man.
I'm wrong. Exactly.
This is redonkulous.
The excess gluten that they can't process, through their natural metabolism, the cows just pass over into their milk production.
It's like mercury.
Yes.
Oh.
Is wheat mercury?
It's called gluten poisoning. Look it up, boys.
But with the Bethesda glitches, Outer Worlds, a game very similar to Bethesda games. No
No
glitches.
glitches? Fascinating.
At least none comparable to the what Bethesda
Oh my
games are
God.
released
I
in.
did it.
Did you?
You sound in shock.
You have to get like a min.
What was that, Matthew?
Nothing. I said nothing.
Oh, I can't go this way.
Oh.
I will never make that.
Oh.
Can I do
Yeah,
a
you can't-
really
you-
tiny jump?
You can crouch jump, can't you?
Oh, I can.
I don't think you have as much. Oh, never mind. Give it a try. See what you can do.
Oh, baby, a treble.
Little kiss.
And then spin jump on top of these.
Yeah.
guys.
Thank
How
you, Matt.
high does my spin jump go?
You have to. If you hold it, you'll be able to go over.
What if I hit the corner?
I.
You can balance on them if you're spin jumping.
What if I hit the corner though?
You'll be fine.
Look,
No, I
Evan.
won't.
You'll be fine.
Evan, play the game your own way, pal.
See?
You-
That's a pile.
oh my god.
Yo, that's
What do I do?
what?
What?
Well,
Bob and
you,
weave.
mid-air, you probably got to crouch and get in there. Can you not?
No,
Maybe
this
you're
is
not
a
supposed-
false way. This is a false way.
This is false.
Can I jump?
Objection.
I think it might be a false way, actually.
yeah, no, I'm with you.
I
I
mean,
mean,
it might
like
have
you
Are
can't
you
wall
able
jump
to
or
not
anything.
get a mushroom in the beginning?
No, it's impossible.
Oh yeah, no,
Or
yeah, you
is
have
it?
to go through the tunnel. No, you have to go through the tunnel to get it.
I have to do one of these levels.
And you can't get hit, right?
Yeah, you can't take damage at all.
What if I didn't do either of those things?
Okay.
Instead-
What if he quit the game?
What if I just took a hit
Like,
and failed?
like someone punched you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's impossible. It's impossible, ref.
It's impossible.
Can you downgrade your mushroom
Oh, yeah, you
attack?
can totally avoid mushrooms.
Oh, mushroom.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
So
mushroom.
I'm gonna tell this to Graydon, even though he's off screen and he doesn't have to. And he
How
doesn't
do
have
I
to
avoid
reply.
these
where's
mushrooms?
Mrs. Graydon? I don't know.
No,
He said Mr.
Now I
Graydon.
need to die.
I have been heavily considering getting a mucho burrito wrap tomorrow because I got to pre-order my food for tomorrow tonight at some point.
Not
But I
replacing Subway,
really-
right?
I'm sorry. You have to pre-order the food. You
No,
can't
well-
order it like in real time.
No, because I'm excited and I don't want to have to stop to order food. I don't want to have to stop to order food. I can just pre-order it.
I still
I
don't
can
get
literally
it.
just
I still
sit.
don't get it. Matt, like, he's gonna have a great day tomorrow, and like, he doesn't even want to like put any effort into like having decent food for the day.
It's
Like,
because it's the
doesn't
food
that
I
make the
want.
day more enjoyable?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna really
I'm with you,
enjoy
Igeki.
my McDonald's and my Subway. Yeah, like because you can order skip the dishes and get it to come right away, or you can select an option that says
Hey,
pre-order
skip
for
the
later.
dishes. I want this tomorrow at exactly 12:30.
I'll literally
In
show
3
you.
months,
I
I would
will
like a
literally show
burrito,
you.
please.
No, yeah, I tried ordering this food like so far in advance, but no, it only does it within a week.
Because no one ever buys gifts for me because I'm a sad, lonely person. I will usually order food for me for delivery 2 weeks in advance, so then it's a surprise and it feels like someone got me something.
Within
Yeah.
seconds, I found some beautiful looking breakfast food from a place called Universe.
That looks very nice.
The
Friday-
Universe.
Friday, November 15th, 9 a.m. to 9:30. Select delivery time. Done.
My
Anyways.
wife, my mistress, and I. That's the best meal name in the world.
That's really good.
3 eggs, bacon, sausage, and ham. Mwah. Perfect.
Look, is it wrong that I want to get McDonald's breakfast? Is it like am I not allowed to want McDonald's breakfast?
you can have
McDonald's
McDonald's.
breakfast.
you
is
can have
delicious.
whatever you want. It's just, you should want
Well, dude,
better.
okay, listen to some of the other options, okay?
Listen, Matt.
Phil's on 11th.
You're allowed to
Universe.
do, you're allowed to do
What's
whatever you
Universe?
want, but are you allowed to do anything you want without our opinion being thrown at you?
No, absolutely not. Doesn't
What's-
work that way.
What's it called? Universe?
Mm-hmm.
That's for you
Universe
viewers.
restaurant.
Nice little slurpy to slurp. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Like, oh,
It has a 9.9 skip rating.
That's pretty good.
you
I
know,
bet
one
they
of you could
paid for
probably
those
sub out
reviews.
with Graydon and then go.
I
eat
was actually
so that
well.
we can slowly get eaten.
I guess
Yeah.
I guess you guys
Oh.
all have burgers
Well-
to eat. I was also gonna ask Graydon if
Hey.
he wanted to sub in so I could eat food.
No,
An
we're gonna be
old
eating
fat
our
man
food
and
first.
Vanessa Accessible. Hello.
Man,
Hey,
lot of
Van,
people.
Van
That's some
Accessible.
people.
I'm about to beat this level.
Well, you got 37 seconds.
He's not about to beat this level.
Listen, now that I'm not Big Mario, this next part's gonna be.
You're Luigi.
I'm so sorry, Green Mario.
Eric, looks like I can't get it. I can't get it delivered at 9 a.m. That might be part of the problem. A lot of the good breakfast places aren't open at 9 a.m. You know?
I'm sorry,
gotta-
the person that sent this level in, that I suck.
I would like to pose a question to the group. Not so much Matt, everyone else. What's the most excited you've ever been for a game? Like, and what did you do to like to get? Well, I'm just saying. We all know no one has ever been more excited for a game than Matt is for Sword and Shield for some reason. I want.
Halo 3 ODST, where I stayed home from school even though I wasn't getting the game until the evening.
So basically, you just skipped school for
You know
it.
what? You know what's funny? My most anticipated game was also ODST.
Really?
Except my story of woe is that I had to wait another day to get it because my sister was picking it up for me, but then she was like, "Oh, I can't go to the mall today. Sorry, Evan." And then all you guys were playing it on
Okay.
Xbox, and I had to watch you. I'm telling the story, Peter. I haven't died yet, and I had to watch you guys, and I actually cried. I cried that night. I was so sad I could not play it because I was so excited. Every time the commercial came on television, I was always like super excited. Dun, 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 dun.
Are you gonna play the game, man?
I don't know. I would love. I don't. It's like a privilege to watch it play.
Peter is so impatient and cranky today. He had to go back to Moore's to get his pants, and now he's just upset.
Yeah, now
We
it's
have
someone
a
else's
time
problem.
limit. I told you. I'm telling the story.
Hey, Peter.
Everything stops for me. I'm Evan.
Hey Peter, what happened?
so
What happened at Morris? Did they give you the adult pants?
Need this in child size.
God, it's gonna be a long 24 hours. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Because see, the reason I asked my questions, the most excited I think I ever was for a video game was maybe Red Dead 2, but I don't know if that's like the same kind of excitement. Because I was never really like the kind of person who's like, oh, I need to, wait up hours for this game or whatever. But
It was it like
why am I not allowed to speak in this household? Why does everyone, all you other
Join a
morons
whisper.
get to do whatever you want? And as soon as I,
Just say it
Home!
regularly.
Gorilla Queen home.
Go
Gorilla-
home, he says.
Said home, P.
Home.
Why you pick better words?
Use the actual.
Hey, Peter, why didn't you use your own name if it was a P?
That's actually a good point.
Yeah.
No, but you see, you actually missed the first 3 digits.
There was 3 before that, Eric.
Q7D.
I'm
I'm glad I upset you all. GQH.
you ruined Jack's story.
Hey,
It's
I don't
8,
even know
not
why
H.
I
Finish it,
Why am I
Peter.
even in live connection?
W1G.
No one cares about me.
Care, Jack.
W what?
1G.
1G?
1G. Like 5G, but like really first gen.
First gen does actually say 1G, so you could have said that instead. Psst. See that
Wait.
list of clues over there?
Excuse me?
We live some
Mind
real
your
time.
business.
Yeah,
What?
get out of here.
Why is it like? Is it not supposed to take us to a course, not someone's profile?
Yeah.
That's just what was put in. Maybe he's probably like saying like play my levels. Play.
What do you want, Ageki?
Which one? Geki.
I didn't even know you could do that with level codes.
I didn't know you could either. Okay, Jack, you can continue.
Oh, can I? Do I need your permission now?
Oh, Jack.
Pick your poison?
No, you need mine though.
Phantom Flyer. That looks pretty handsome. Phantom Flyer.
What's handsome about it?
I don't know. It's got a line.
Matt likes lines.
Yeah. All right, Jack. It would be our pleasure for you to continue telling.
Oh, would it be your pleasure?
Yeah,
Wasn't your
that's what I
pleasure
said.
3 minutes
Hey,
ago?
I didn't interrupt you.
Yeah,
Everyone else
that
interrupted,
interrupted
you.
you. Let's be honest here.
We have a
Oh,
show to
God,
do.
this
Whoa.
is going to be rough.
Of course.
Oh, hey, Graydon and I
Queens.
tried to make a level like this. Didn't work out very well.
I'm disoriented.
Tell the story.
What's that?
I think we lost the story to the ether. We'll never know why.
Jack, well, no. It was about Red Dead 2. It was like
I was excited for that game. I was excited to talk to my friends, but no, we
Jack.
can't.
You know what? I think I know where Jack was going with his own story and his own life, and I think I know. He was saying that while he was excited for the game, he wasn't excited to the point where he was watching the trailers constantly. It was more of like
oh no, I was.
internal
I was doing
excitement.
that.
Oh,
I was.
never
I
mind
was
then.
like trying to glean as much information as I could, but there wasn't a ton. Because Red Dead 1 was one of my favorite games ever. It was an
Yeah.
incredible experience, and so was Red Dead 2. It was well worth it. But like I was like making some plans, and then they never came to fruition because I have to work. I have things that I have to do, and so the extent of my celebration was I went and I bought some sparkling wine at work, and then I went home and I drank that, and then I played the video game until like I don't know 4 in the morning or something like that, and then I went to work the next day.
Did you pre-order the wine?
It would have been funny if I had used like the online service that my shop has,
to get it delivered to you.
but I would have had to deliver it to myself.
So you pretty much already did use the online service. then.
Basically,
because you
I-
drove the wine home,
I
right?
cut out the middleman. And every time I take wine home to put in the cellar, am I really just delivering wine to myself?
Should you be?
where
Should you
where
be
does
getting paid?
where does employee Jack end and private Jack
yeah.
begin?
A secret.
I mean, we were told there's 3 hidden mushrooms.
No, you could have, Eric. You could get over that.
I know. I just got it.
There you go. Oh, never mind. It's a secret mushroom. Who'd have
There's
thought?
secret mushrooms?
Yeah,
Who said
I
that?
know. I thought like I read that in the description.
You read that in the chat.
I definitely was not told that by a certain person.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, because Graydon's been eating the selfish boy.
Selfish.
What?
Selfish.
You shellfish.
Selfish boy.
What is
That's why we got
What's
our food
why?
first, and then Graydon's like, "I'm gonna eat my burrito instead of helping you guys eat your food."
Evan's on his own tangent.
I
You know
mean,
what?
it is. I
It's-
mean, he does bring up a salient point though, because like all of
like-
us here want to eat food.
Thank you for thank you for backing me up, Matt. But I'm now going to throw you under the bus. In
Okay.
an example,
Okay.
Graydon eating his food is like Matt constantly cutting the Mario Maker playing line. You know?
What?
You get where I'm coming from?
I don't. I really don't.
I
Oh,
do.
you know-
I get it.
You know how when we're doing exactly what we're doing right now for the viewers, and there's an order to it, you know, because we live in a society. So,
Do we?
when we're playing the game and no one's paying attention, Matt will steal the controller no matter where it is in the line.
Really?
I don't
Will he
do
actually?
that. I don't do
Yeah, he
that.
does.
I don't do that.
He does do
I don't
it.
do that.
Do you
You're
think
a
he
He
thief,
just
says, "Let me
Matt.
try, let me try," and then he tries, and then he just hogs it.
Do you think he just naturally gravitates toward the Switch? Like
I
whenever
think-
there's a Switch being played, he's like I gotta kind of just have to have the Joy-Cons.
I think there could be a good theory to back that up.
Oh.
Like at just a
I'll get it peer
I can just
reviewed.
go down.
at a microscopic level, there's some sort of undeniable attraction between Matt and a Nintendo Switch that the laws of the universe have dictated. But I guess we'll never know.
A
unless
new
we do
law of
enough experiments.
thermodynamics.
Jerk.
You know, we could hide switches all over the place and see if Matt can find them.
It's like a dog finding trees.
We'll blindfold him too. That'll be a good
Is
game.
that me?
Is he our lab rat now?
He is. We'll put Matt in a maze and we'll make him find the switch.
Go find the switch, boy.
I wouldn't hate that. Mazes are fun.
There you go, straight from the lab rat's mouth.
We'll go throw him in the Callaway Park maze.
He,
That-
he
that's
worked,
we'll
he worked
play-
at Callaway Park. He knows his way through that maze.
We'll play the game. Is it a
Fine.
Nintendo Switch or is it a pile of piss? You decide.
I don't know if you know how to tell the difference.
What did you just say?
Nothing.
That's messed up here.
Switch Lite.
yeah,
owner?
you don't have the right to say those kind of things anymore, Peter. I'm sorry.
I have a Switch Lite, not you. Not a giant, heavy.
Wait,
normal
so you
Switch.
just hate people who are more privileged than you?
who spend more money than me?
I mean,
You didn't spend any money.
The Switch Lite is cheaper. That's my point.
We bought the Switch Lite for you.
What are you trying to do right now? Survive? Oh yeah, you need. It's a timer on the right. Oh okay.
What? Oh, I got it.
Yeah. See, that's kind of where you fail, Peter. Like us Switch owners get it, but the Switch Lite takes a little bit of processing.
This is even one of those nights.
Done.
It's already one of those nights, Spear.
yeah.
It can get worse.
No.
Oh.
If you ever want to like really make Peter angry, like a very small seething hatred where he sucks air in through his teeth, just suggest that you're better than him in some way. he hates feeling like he's being left out or he's being left behind in some way.
It's really just
shape, or
not
form.
possible. Like I don't know. I don't know.
Left for Dead, maybe.
Hey, Gray, you want to switch with one of us yet? One of us.
Wait, is your food here?
Yeah, it's in the fridge.
Oh well,
I never.
We have
ours
Is
is
it-
getting cold.
Is that
we
a
have
music
hot
note
burgers.
Or an
Yeah.
AirPod?
Okay.
I didn't know what I was making, and now it's a music note.
Sure it was, Eric. Sure it was.
Come on, come sit
Fine,
next
I'll
to
make
Daddy.
a pipe. Now
I
it's
mean,
a
they
pipe.
bring up a good point. My food's already cold, and I have to microwave it anyways. So.
Gandalf?
Trade with Jack. Jack, go eat.
Oh, I will take that offer.
So I put the level code in the chat.
Really?
I
That's
did.
an interesting strategy. 5 PG.
What does that say?
5 Peter Graydon.
5 Peter
Hiding
Graydon.
this non-phonetic alphabet that we're using.
Saucy Canals 4.
No, it's clearly feeder.
I'll let you put
Five
this one
feeder,
in. You get to jump
Peter.
right into
Oh,
playing.
right
Peter,
into it from the worst
cedar,
angle on the couch.
cedar,
Thanks.
Forder, feeder, cuter, geeter.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be mine,
That's
I
what
believe.
the code is.
You know, I am starting to experience regret of not jumping on your boardwalk order, but I also have a delicious lasagna waiting for me in the fridge.
Lasagna.
I don't like the way you said it.
What's the
I
code?
hate
Lasagna?
Mondays.
Mondays.
Where's the
I
code?
saw
It's in
Zombieland
chat.
2 the other day.
Was it good?
I can't see that.
Let me guess. You went and saw it by yourself.
It's too angled.
Hey,
No, I
Fish,
saw it
thanks
with
for the
Courtney.
level. Do you want me to read it?
I do go to the theater by
SPG?
myself though,
Yeah.
so you're not
5
wrong.
PG.
I hit the
I
wrong
thought I had a
button.
good read.
You wouldn't be wrong
5 PG.
usually.
5?
5.
That's an S.
S what?
No, Eric, use the phonetic alphabet, please. That says Cedar 4. I ordered a.
Chipotle.
I didn't order Chipotle. It's like a spicy burger, so there should be like jalapenos and stuff. Okay.
Did you open like every other burger?
Old
before
Fat
you
Man.
find your own?
No, I opened Eric's and I think
What?
Nice.
We're playing-
Boardwalk burgers are really good.
Oh, we got
what?
several levels. Fish are epic.
Oh, no, we
They
got a
are
bit. We got a bunch
very
of levels.
epic.
Beep,
Oh.
beep, 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 beep.
How is Graydon gonna get himself out of this one?
Oh.
You find out.
Up.
Not there.
Mm.
I think you're gonna have to jump.
Jump onto the spring. Oh,
Oh.
double the spring
The
power.
plot thickens.
I think something will happen now.
Nope.
That's what happened.
Well, it's a one-screen level.
Can't be that bad then.
No,
right?
there's a door though. Oh, I think you need to. No,
Nope.
I got it. You need to hit those blocks to stop the spring so that the mushroom bounces and hits the coin there. I think that's what you need to do.
Ah, smart. He's a smart man, yes.
He's smart.
That's what he likes to say, at least.
I thought that would
Wow.
go back and
Wait,
forth.
go
Why aren't
away.
they-
Go away from the bombers.
Never mind.
Evan,
You might have to
should
do
I,
it really fast.
should I get Civ 6 when it comes out on Xbox?
No. I'm not
I
Evan.
wouldn't because you're not gonna really have anyone to play it with.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my only thing. Like Civ, I mean Civ is great on your own. Actually, you might really enjoy it. Actually,
You're giving me conflicting feelings, Evan.
I've actually always played it by myself, except for this year where I've played it with Jared. So
Ooh.
actually, you know what?
That's
And
a
I've
rude
played
door.
Civ like since I had Civ Revolution on Xbox, and I played Civ 5 and Civ. I'd get Civ 6. Man, yeah, it's a great game.
Wow,
It's fun.
All right.
That
it
was a
turned
mix
from
of
no
emotions.
to yeah.
But
I think
do you,
it comes out next year or something, or like in the next month or so.
do you feel like those type of games, well, like they are best played on PC, but like playing on console, it's not a big enough hindrance from enjoying them?
Like I played my console experience with the Civ games were with one specifically designed for the console, not ported to the console. So I'm not too sure.
My guess is
How it would
if you
play?
started PC and went to console, it'd be rough. But if
Yeah.
you started on console, you wouldn't know otherwise.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that kind of goes for a lot of different things.
You're right.
You guys, I was saying earlier that
Yeah.
I didn't feel as like outwardly as excited as I should, but every once in a while I just sit and I have a realization. We're playing Pokemon tomorrow, boys.
Yeah, I'm picking it up in 2 hours.
It's happening.
Oh, where are you picking it up?
Westbrook.
Oh, smart. We should have done that.
What inspired your guys' choice of Chinook?
Mitch bought it.
Oh, did Mitch tell you he got you guys a steelbook? Hey, I didn't even know they were doing steelbooks.
A steelbook.
Yeah, like the
Like
the
you
game,
stole it.
like the games are gonna come.
God.
Well, I hope it doesn't cost more.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh, that's cool then. Maybe
I don't
the
know
double
what to
pack
do
just
here.
comes with a steelbook.
Yeah, well, I think that was weird because like I remember people would be on like Amazon and would be like upset that the steelbook was out of stock, but then like I didn't think that the steelbook was available in Canada at all, and then I guess EB were like, "Yo, surprise!"
I'm hoping I get like a poster or something for pre-ordering.
Yeah,
I have absolutely no idea what to do.
the
on this level.
only thing that I get for pre-ordering a digital copy is 12 quick balls. It's like, hooray, thank you.
But you're gonna catch those 12 Pokeballs, Pokemon.
I think you have to just right off the bat yeet yourself through that little hole that has the red coin.
Oh yeah, it might be like a perfection.
That's
thing.
a hard yeet.
like a
It's just like it seems you have to be super fast, maybe. I
Oh,
don't
because
know.
the
Oh,
other
yeah,
corn
the
doesn't
spring's
come.
coming
Yeah.
by.
Oh yeah, actually, that might just be it.
You just got to be clean.
Oh man, that's rough.
But
That's-
I mean,
that's
but
rough.
what's the point of having this big puzzle all around
Hashtag
it if
leave.
literally all you have to
No
do is
Fisher Epic, don't leave us.
No, I think you mean this is the level.
Very epic.
Fisher Price.
Fisher Epic.
Didn't
What are you
jump.
talking about? Fisher
Didn't
Price.
jump.
No, Civ will be fun.
Okay.
I think you'll enjoy it.
Because
Jared
I've
and I
wanted
love
to try
playing
out
it.
a game like that, see if it is something I'd like. Because I played Halo Wars, but that's different.
Yeah, it's
Jump
an RTS.
and keep activating
This
the
is
thwomp.
turn-based.
Yeah.
Where's the thwomp?
So, I don't really like. I like
must be
RT. I like
the
the
one-
idea of
It
RTSs,
must be up
but
high.
I'm just so bad at them that I can't play it.
Yeah.
But Civ, I've always enjoyed Civ. Though Civ, I gotta say, like I don't like the end game of Civ. Like, I really like the start of a Civ world when I only have like a few things to manage
Oh,
and figure
yeah,
out. But I don't.
That's
I don't
rude.
like the.
Nice.
I don't like the end game where I have like multiple cities to figure out. And
Oh yeah.
it's too much for me.
Too much micromanaging.
Yeah. Because that's when I just like lose interest, and then I just hit next turn, and then I lose because I don't pay enough attention and do all the small things you need to do to win.
Yeah.
When you and Jared play Civ on stream, like, are you playing as allies or are you playing against each other?
Well, we always try to play as allies, but then
I just
Can
want to
you
see
ima-
Evan Newt.
Matt, do you think I can be an ally
I
for
mean,
long?
I've heard
You-
lots of things about you not being very good at it. Like, you used to shoot people in Halo despite being on the same team.
Oh yeah,
what I
sorry,
heard.
thought- yeah. No, well, like sometimes I just want to kill my friends. That's all.
Why?
You just can't resist the urge.
Like, is there a reason?
Okay, I'm done, Eric. You want to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah, you, Eric.
We'll tag
Yeah,
out.
the Peter. The garbage.
Yours is the one sitting on the table. It's not the bag.
Why do we breathe oxygen? Why do we
To
It's a good
live?
question.
drink water?
Great question.
Very,
Damn it.
very big questions for this small life we live. Why do I kill my friends or my teammates when I get bored? I don't know, Peter. Why does a tree need light to photosynthesize? Why does
pretty sure we
Matt
know that.
need Pokemon to photosynthesize? Why does Matt like Subway? Why am I now ratting on Matt again? We don't have the answers, but we just know that they are true,
Well-
and that's all we have to go off
Wow.
of.
You
I know I like Subway
Oh.
because Subway is very yummy.
Big
Anyways,
question.
what I was going to say to you earlier, Graydon, I really want to get a Mucho Burrito for lunch, but I kind of also really want to get Subway just to spite Evan.
Let's get mucho burrito.
Honestly,
I could do. I
But-
mean,
if
But
if
Matt,
you
you'll
want to,
smell like Subway all day if
Yeah.
you eat Subway.
will
if you
smell
want like a
Subway
more
all day.
filling meal, I would say go for mucho.
Listen, there's already gonna be like 10 people down here. It's gonna be stanky.
well, I
And you're
think
gonna
I
throw
hate this so
Subway into the mix. God help
What
us.
did
God
Subway
help
do
us.
to you, Evan? Like what? Like yeah, Subway's not great, but it's not like
See?
the worst.
He walked
thing.
in.
Again, it's not great.
I look. It's not even necessarily just. About,
What happened there?
I think the
thwomp
the
hit the
thwomp
thing.
activates it.
I was just gonna keep jumping up and down or trying to.
What thwomp?
There's a
There's a
thwomp way
thwomp
off
way-
screen.
So Geki, I don't know if they have it in the subways other than in Canada because it's a relatively new thing. At first, I was just gonna get a tuna sub because that's pretty much what I always get. But they have this like
Basic.
this
that's
wrap
that's
that's like
my
a
issue.
steak and
You
guacamole
bring
and
fish down
chipotle
here.
wrap, and it's so flippin' good. I just so want to get it again. But then again, if I'm gonna get a wrap or a something of a wrap consistency, I could just get a mucho burrito and I'd be all the happier. Because Graydon and I, mucho burrito is something special that Graydon and I share. And
What?
and
What does that mean?
it means Graydon and I are the ones that are willing to pay $24 knowing that burrito is going to be worth every cent.
You guys have disposable income.
That's not true. That's not what I said.
Listen, the burrito, the mucho burrito is totally fine. There's a mucho burrito very close to here, which is probably where your burritos come from. That same burrito, if you just go there, it's open till 2 a.m. on weekends, so Thursday to Sunday, I believe. You can buy that same burrito for $14. Or whatever it is.
It's 18.
Are you saying that
Oh, I
the
could have had it then.
fees are so much more when we order that when we could literally just go a short distance and get them ourselves? Is that what you're saying?
$24 for a burrito.
See,
Yeah.
that's how I feel about these
That- it's-
Boston Pizza pizzas too. You're paying $40 for a single pizza. That is redonkulous.
What would you pay $40 for, Evan?
What would I
A
pay
Pokemon
$40 for, Peter? Yeah, I would pay $40 for a prime rib roast. I'd pay $40 for
Come on.
half of a video game. I would pay.
Eric has a good point. For $40, you could buy like a really nice steak and a lobster tail, and then
Yeah.
cook that at home.
Or you could get a Boston pizza.
Or you could invest the money into stocks.
$40?
And you can day trade every day for the next several years and make a fortune. But the key is
With
you
$40?
well, the key is you have to build the time machine first. Go back in time. Before you go back, make sure you know what the stocks are gonna do. Then do.
Is
that.
this Back to the
Yeah.
Future?
How
this is
far,
back
how
to the
far
stock
back are we going?
markets. Just after the big old crash.
Which one?
The big one.
Just after the big old crash.
There have been several.
Listen, if you took $40 back to even like 2014,
Oh, I did it. I went through the door.
and you just as soon as the market crashed,
And that was your last run. So,
as soon as the market crashed, just
That was
invested
so
it
rude.
fully into something that you knew was going to get big eventually.
You're fine.
That you knew was going to get big eventually, you would probably make quite a bit of money. Quite.
Anyway, the point is, I don't think it's $24 for the burrito. The Boston Pizza is, because it's a specialty pizza.
$5.92.
Wait, it's my turn to play. I haven't played yet.
Okay, I will type in the code then hand it over. Look, I have the
Mm.
controller in my hand.
Another
You-
example.
I'm in the middle of typing in the code. You really want me to give it over now? Here's your controller,
I
Jack.
thought we lived in a society.
We
But
do. It's just
Matt-
it's his society.
Matt lives in
Did you just...
a
Was that...
different
Was that... What did we do?
society.
Did I hit the wrong
I
thing?
think you might hit B, not A.
Oh, whoops.
Anarchy ensues.
It's okay. Which one was I looking at?
592.
592. Okay.
59-2. MJ, like from Spider-Man 3.
Or Michael
Third
Jackson.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Mike, Juliet.
And then 90 MG, like the SMG, but with a 9 instead of an S.
Okay, I'm settled
Mike
on
Golf.
I'm settled on getting McDonald's for breakfast tomorrow.
Sierra.
Sex.
Super cool, super fragilistic, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's what he has to say every time.
Hey, that was
Yeah,
not a
when
bunch
I'm
of
talking on the
plays.
radio after work, it's like, yeah, it's
You bet.
super fragilistic expialidocious, Papa,
okay.
super fragilistic expialidocious.
Look at this. Look, some jungle action.
Have
Temple
fun,
of Doom.
guys. Thank you.
Temple of Doom.
Do you think we'll be able to beat it?
Accessible.
Hey, why'd your Xbox turn on and screw with your TV again, Peter?
Your Xbox.
Why? Why would I'm playing?
Peter just loves
What
his
is
TV turned
wrong
off.
with you people? I'm trying to just be a part of this company.
You blew it all up. All right.
You animals. Hey, you still survived though.
What's
Yeah,
my game plan?
You
gotta-
don't have to hit that POW block on the
Have
left.
fun.
Which POW block?
The left one.
Oh, I see.
You were just making a path for yourself.
Oh, okay.
You were having fun.
I see. I would have known that maybe if things had worked
'Kay,
out.
I didn't tell the TV to turn off.
You didn't tell it not to turn off either.
I guess you caught me there.
I don't think you need to make a path for yourself.
Hey,
Oh
why
wait,
wouldn't I?
no, now you need to be there. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I still messed up though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw it.
I got greedy.
Got greedy.
It's all about planning.
Do 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 do. We are at that time.
We were curling the other night, Evan, and I was skipped the first time forever,
Yeah.
and I only know how to play aggressively apparently. So
Take out.
No, just like greedy.
Dang
like
it.
we won all the points.
Right
so like at the end of the
concept,
fourth end, we were up by 7,
All right, so
and I
I'm
was
gonna
still
think, I'm
playing
gonna think about this
aggressive.
for a
And
second.
at one point, Sean comes down. and is like, "Why we're winning?
No,
Why are
that's
you
the
trying
last
to
thing you
kill
wanna do.
them?"
If whatever you're doing working, you just keep doing that, man.
I guess.
How often do you
See,
guys
that-
curl?
That's what my cousin. That's what
Once a
my
week.
cousin's team does wrong. Is like they play. They're a drawing team, right? But when they start winning, or when they get the hammer, they all of a sudden start playing a takeout game. But they're not
They're not a take
There you
team.
go.
They're
That's
a draw
nice
team.
looking path.
So they always end up getting a,
Nope,
sh-
except
a,
you didn't
a
clear the
crazy
left.
I didn't
amount
realize-
of points stolen from them every time they have the hammer
Yeah.
because they do that. It's like play the game that's working for you. When you're playing like the levels that we play at, that's all you gotta do.
Yep.
Like it's literally it. We're not the Kevin Cooeys, we're not the Jennifer Jones, we're not the Rachel Homans.
I wish I was a Jennifer Jones.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I wish I was Rachel Homan's husband.
You can just go through the left.
You know, that sounded a lot better in my
Nice.
head. Actually, you know what? No, I mean it. I want to be your husband.
Then go.
Go,
Go-
go,
go
with
get
her
her.
and put it. Yeah, go get her.
I don't.
It's
I
your
have-
chance. Just like an 80s
Wait,
movie.
what did you say, Greg?
Go get her.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh,
I think
I
that's
think
what
this
I
is
said.
similar to what Eric did the other night last week with the boss fight. Oh God.
What's going on?
You got to pow real good. Oh, I
Oh,
see.
it's the whole concept.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting
well.
level.
Yeah, you gotta bounce on those bad boys.
Yeah. I probably won't beat this, but
Oh, at least you got a checkpoint though.
yes, I got a checkpoint.
See, that's nice. Like it's difficult, but like you get the checkpoints. Make sure you make that pathway up there. I think
Dang
you
it,
already
yeah,
messed up.
I did. Man, there's not a lot of time, but very cool, very nice.
Very,
nice.
On that point that you guys were talking about while I was eating my burger, I haven't played Civ 6. Dang it. Played a lot of Civ 5 on my old laptop, which was a bit of a struggle, but still a very fun time. Great games, really, really great games. Really love what I've played of them. Another big one, because you were talking about turn-based versus RTS, is Age of Empires has gotten a bunch of like remasters and stuff as of late. I really loved Age of Empires 3, and kind of that command and conquer style is very hard, especially if you're doing something like StarCraft. But
Yeah,
So right.
I feel like I could get into Age of Empires because it's like RTS, but it's not very like crazy, right? Like and
it's definitely more
it's a
tame.
single player, right? It's not like a multiplayer one,
there are multiplayer aspects to Age of Empires.
but it's like more. Isn't it?
Kill me.
Isn't it more designed to be just played by yourself?
It depends. I think it was always popular for the online, especially with Age of Empires 2, which just had its big remaster or whatever, I think. People
Yeah.
were very
you
excited
go.
about that. Oh, no.
You might be able to make it.
All right, gentlemen. I'm pleased to announce on a whim, I have decided to order my food for tomorrow. After all this time, after all the things that I've been excited for.
That's
What-
why you weren't talking for the past
What,
Yeah,
what, did,
I
what
just-
did you
I
decide?
just want to add to Jack's in my conversation before the end of it is that I like games like RTSs and turn-based strategies that are designed for single player use, because like the reason why I like Civ so much is that it doesn't matter what level of player you are, like you will find an AI that will challenge you. But like with a lot of these RTSs, it's like the AI is always just terrible. It's always really easy to just beat them, but then like players are so good at the game that it's hard to get into those games because like you don't get challenged enough or you get stomped. It's like one or the other.
You know what? A game you would probably really like, Evan, is XCOM 2.
XCOM 2.
I watched Eric play that. That's actually a pretty cool
It
game.
is a great game. Really, really enjoy XCOM 2.
See,
Oh, that looks good.
I couldn't really get into.
That's tough.
I never really got into the Mario Rabbids games. Like I got a good chunk of the way through it, but I don't know if I really like that gameplay style. I like the grandeur of like Civs and Age of Empire, where you're controlling a whole civilization and like you're advancing forward. Where it's like I don't really like the more personal, like you just got a few squad mates moving around.
I don't know if it would help, but there's a big part of XCOM 2 is you are. I wasted some time there. Is that you are essentially the commander of this military force, and what you're doing in your in between missions is upgrading your ship, the Avenger. So there's a lot of kind of like resource management
Captain
and a lot
Marvel?
of upgrading and stuff like that goes on behind the scenes in between the missions.
Okay.
You know, I sometimes struggle with games that have that element to them because like sometimes all I want to do is kind of participate in like the main gameplay aspect, and then when you're obliged to do that is part of the gameplay, it can sometimes feel a bit like tedious. Like I remember I got Fire Emblem Fates, which was one of the last big 3DS ones they did before Three Houses, which came out this year. And it had an element like that. You had like your own custom castle, and there was like a million things that you didn't have to do, but there'd be this like big red exclamation point
Dang
that
it.
was like, you
Well-
have to go there and do this.
Yeah,
And
the unlocked symbol like that will never go away
Yeah,
unless you deal with it.
And I just found it so tiresome that I stopped playing the game altogether just because you know, like I would just finish like a main mission and then I'd have to do all this stuff and it feel like it was like 5 or 10 minutes before getting back into the game, right?
I feel like to that point, it's that you gotta
Dang
get
it.
past the initial hump of that.
Yeah.
Like Outer Worlds, for instance, is something I've been playing lately, and like the beginning of that game is like, here's a shitload of information, and they just kind of shove it in your face.
I'm
There's-
sorry, what load of information?
Oh, it's Thursday. A load of information on your face,
A sniff load of information.
That's so much better. All on your face.
all over your face.
I love taking loads all over my face.
We're allowed to say that.
It's sitting in
Loads
your
of what?
But
Candy.
once you make it past that hump, once you actually like put in a little bit of time to
Yeah.
understand it, you can blow past everything pretty quickly.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, it's a bit of a juvenile example. I don't think Fire Emblem really compares to like the games that you guys are talking about. So
I've been on the hardest difficulty for Outer Worlds. It's actually really fun. It's like just having to really worry about your companions because if they die, they're dead.
Yeah.
So
Even
like,
playing on normal, it's like charge. I know you can change that in the settings.
yeah, I've changed it so that like they only attack who I tell them to
Come
attack.
on.
Otherwise, Parvati's dead, and I love Parvati.
Yeah.
She's adorable.
Yeah, I'm not even that far in the game, but I'm like, am I gonna lose her because she's gonna develop a relationship with this other space captain?
Oh yeah.
I'm a bit disappointed. I actually was going to play Outer Worlds this week, and I never really got around to it. And now I will not get around to it.
Yeah.
Game Pass.
Do some of these other ones. I'm too bad.
Why did it, like, is it something to do with the fact that
You
I
jump out of the
installed it, or-
sock.
I like the concept of this level. It's just very hard.
Whoa. Yeah, that's true. It's a really neat concept.
Yeah, it is clever.
Like you make your path, and you have to like pre-plan.
Yeah.
It's
I do
cool.
like this style of level, actually. Like, one of the story mode levels for this game, like, story mode's good for kind of showing you, like, level building concepts and stuff like that. And you can use the right trigger to get out of the things.
Yeah, no.
So you can,
Nice.
Now,
but yeah,
gotta
like,
pick it up and
I
throw it.
like the idea of
I
having,
don't think
like,
you can do
different
that in
rooms
this
for
game.
different
Can't you?
tasks.
Oh.
No, you can't.
Well, maybe.
wonder what you're
you
supposed to
need
do.
do I need to have the boot? Yeah,
Yeah, maybe the boot can like stomp it.
the boot.
That claw.
Yeah, and I like how this one's put together because, like, next to each pipe you have, like, an example of what the boss is going to be, which I think is really good level design.
Let's check it all out before I run out of time.
Ba-bomb. We are Sex Ba-bomb, and we're here to make you feel emotions and think about death and stuff.
Whoops.
One,
That was
two,
your
three,
last one,
four.
Sadly.
That's a great movie. I should go back and watch that again.
Oh,
I
I need to get.
adore
Can you go
Scott
all the way to
Pilgrim.
the right?
I've got to get this boy to.
I think I want to
ignite
get.
the bomb.
I think I want to get a Scott Pilgrim. Like tattoo.
That is really clever.
What would you get for a Scott Pilgrim tattoo?
I think it'd be like the little one-up
Shoot
I
me.
think
thing he has. Like in
Oh,
the
yeah.
in the movie, there's the part where like he gets a one-up and he grabs it.
Right.
Get like the little face of that. Because it's just like Scott's face.
So you're
now.
out of
From
time,
the-
so this is the last run.
Graphic novel.
Okay, well I got one.
Yay!
Checkpoint. Really clever level though. It's
Very
really,
cool.
It's
Very
very
well put
smart.
Das Boot.
Let's check this one out.
Flame stick.
Ah.
What am I doing here?
You need to leave yourself a bit of
No.
I
a
see.
gap.
Well, that was very cool. Thank you for that. Sorry I didn't finish it. I'm not very good at this game.
No, that's okay. I mean, that one that you're just gonna check out, you beat first time, which is pretty good. So
The root of
Thank
all
you,
evil.
Van Axis. Very cool level.
Oh man, he's got medals beside his name.
I love the description. Take heed. I want that narrated in Wayne June's voice.
Take heed. Plan your path.
Entombed for your greed.
For your greed.
Covet gold.
Except they would use like much more flowery language.
They do
than that.
use, but that's part of the charm. I love it. Tango.
You've
Romeo.
been interred for your avarice. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah.
Just realized there's a hole in the top of this sock. So the foot.
Man.
the
Oh,
foot
no!
fetish
Look at the
people are
bottom
gonna
of
know
Matt's
about.
sock.
Yeah, Jack, I also have holes in the socks that are the same as yours.
Wow.
Are you afraid of the dark? Short answer, yes.
Good thing you're playing.
The reason the holes on the top of this sock is because I bumped it on my dishwasher once and it ripped a hole in the sock. I still have a scar on the top of my foot.
That's a sharp
Nice.
dishwasher.
Yeah, it was our dishwasher in Edmonton. I kicked it accidentally
It's
while
good
it was
it's
open.
not the dishwasher in my warehouse.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's what it is. My warehouse full of dishwashers.
I like that.
Oopsie.
Like Wave doing a jump scare.
Yeah.
I like that you get juked like right at the start with this thing.
Did a lot of I know Eric grew up with cats, but how about the rest of you?
Nope.
Nope.
I've had cats recently. I never grew up with them.
Yeah.
See,
same boat.
for a long period of my life, Evan just gave me a look and I was thrown off.
Well, it's because when Matty was a boy in England, he did not grow up with kitties.
I just gave a simple
Some
answer.
spotted dick.
That was no.
That was not a simple answer. It was
Well,
a
I was just-
5-minute answer
That was what did we
that
just say?
that Peter cut down. Anyway,
This time.
Oh,
this time.
that was a 10-minute like on our YouTube channel, which you guys should go check out. There's an excellent clip of how Matt likes explaining things and how just a simple how he answers questions. Thank you, Evan. And he
Anyways.
just he has a way.
please continue, Graydon. I want to know what you
Hey.
have to say.
like I would always like over the course of time, I would just get holes like at the bottom of my shirt, and I was like, well, where are these coming from? Like, am I leaning against stuff? I didn't find out till years later. It's when my cat is on me and I'm like petting them and they're like doing the claw thing. They're just putting holes in my shirt, and I would always be like, where this?
Yeah, my cat does that to me too. That's the end of the story.
Good story.
It's very concise.
Can I know some more backstory around it?
What's the lore?
Oh my god!
And then they're gonna eat me.
Who? Me?
Matt's not a
Oh
cultured.
my god!
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Do, 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 do.
Hey, people in the room, probably only Eric and Peter, who are Resident Evil fans. Resident Evil 2 remake, worth it? It
Worth
looks
it.
really good.
I've
I've been thinking about buying it since it came out because it
It's-
looks really good. But
Like I've been keeping a list of all the games I've played this year, and I think it's gonna be in like I want to make like a top 10 or something of like the games this year, and I think it'd be on there for sure. It
I
was
really enjoyed
good.
my time with it.
Like I got to the point where I was like trying to speed run it and
Huh.
like do some of the completionist stuff,
Oh my gosh.
and it was really
No, you
fun
can't do
like
that. You might have
speed
to-
running it.
I got memed. I gotta do all this again. Oh, okay.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
I've been thinking lately. A lot of the like music publications and like music critics I'm familiar with are starting to put out their like top 10 albums of the decade or like top
That's
songs,
so
top
weird.
album stuff
Mm.
of like of the
We're
2010s.
approaching that. Yeah,
And I've been
aren't we?
thinking about that and like it's tough.
Ooh.
I'm afraid-
I've been seeing a top 10 or
Cool.
what's the best meme of the decade.
Ugh.
And that's weird because like this is the only decade that memes have
Memes exist.
existed.
Yeah, doesn't that just bother you?
troll face.
Kilroy was
not
here.
not
think
to
so.
a like not to what we know
Not
them
to a
as.
documented degree. No.
SpongeGar was before that, dude. Or no, it was. Oh, okay.
Because
Why SpongeGar?
That's Evans. That's Evans.
Yeah, that's Evans.
Meme of the decade.
That's a good question though. I don't even know.
Harambe.
Harambe.
Harambe. I think like Harambe showed like how powerful the influence of memes can be. You know, like what they can bring out of people. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of cultural significance, Harambe is a very important meme.
So I went on the Wikipedia page for memes, and like under the contents, one of like the chapter names is called, with quotations, "dank memes" in the history.
I'm gonna regret this.
Wikipedia is not a good source. Okay, professors.
See, gentlemen, welcome to Mimemics 101.
Do I get a mimosa with this?
No, you do
No.
not get a mimosa with your Mimemics
Mimosa.
course. But we're going to be studying this course broken up into 2 sections. We're going to be studying memes BH and AH. That's before Harambe and after Harambe. All right. Now, your BH memes are your simple rage comics. Your can I has cheeseburger memes. But after Harambe, your memes are really just turning into a whole ecosystem of memes. You got your casual memers, you got your dank memers, you got your edgy memers,
Isn't there
you
act-
got
hipster
your
memers.
you got your hipster memers, you got your video game memers. You
Isn't
got
there
your,
actual courses on memes and university?
Yeah.
Oh,
now?
yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Didn't you do a course on that, Jack, in Anthro?
On memes?
Yeah. Didn't you tell me once that you did a course on memes? Or
No,
am
I
I-
didn't do a course on memes.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
dinosaurs,
Clearly, I just don't know anything about you. Or the far right.
I mean, archaeology is a subset of anthropology.
I
So-
swear you told me you did a class on memes once. Okay,
Joke of the
what's a
month,
guy supposed
Evan.
to
Well
do?
done.
You know, the UC Berkeley has a whole meme studies department.
Okay. So in
I'm
case
going to
anyone-
Berkeley, boys.
in case anybody in the chat didn't quite catch the joke, I studied archaeology in university.
Archaeology?
Well, I studied anthropology, but my specialization was in archaeology. Anthropology has 4 subsets: biological, social, archaeological, and whatever the other one is. I forget the 3 I said
Cultural or something.
already. Cultural is social.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, linguistics. So
You don't believe Team Vogue?
a lot of
Evan?
people misrepresent archaeology as being paleontology, which is the study of dinosaurs. But I'll thank you not to make that joke at my expense.
Any Friends fan should be well aware.
Yeah. That's
Of
correct.
course.
So, Eric, when you go to Berkeley, there's 2 courses right now you could take.
Nice.
Meme Tem, Pepe, Dat Boy, and Kermit, frogs as a symbol of vulnerability. Or
Oh my
Meme
gosh.
20, an introduction to SpongeBob theory, spelt exactly like that.
Is that a joke? Like,
No, that's... unless you don't believe Teen Vogue, Matt.
Matt,
don't-
can you
I
hit
don't
the
think I do.
ghost?
You
wall?
guys are never seeing me again. I'm going to be a professor at Berkeley.
Man,
Was
I wonder what
Teen
the funding
Vogue
is like. For,
Written by teens or for teens?
That's the
both.
funny thing. You know, like, to get funding for that program, they had to cut funding from another program. What program did they cut that from, and how
Here's the thing. What Peter said about that, those are 2 classes. It's not enough to be an entire
Oh,
degree
yeah.
specialist. So they're probably classes for like sociology or like cultural anthropology would be my guess,
So,
or possibly communications.
the department, the professor who's heading this department up, he goes by the name Meme Lord. There's There's no actual name throughout the whole article, just Meme Lord. So like one quote is, "Memes are the future," Meme Lord said.
I'm inspired.
Is he a real professor, or is he? There's like, let's just get a meme to teach a class about memes.
Is it like X-Men 2 where they just had Wolverine teaching a class at one point?
No, because this is gentlemen, you're missing the point here. You're missing the point. Meme Lord, Professor Meme Lord, sorry.
Yeah. Doctor.
Professor Dr. Lord, he is actually just trying to teach us a lesson about a different category
That
of
was it.
memes. He's trying to teach us about the meta meme. You know,
That's huge.
literally making this department for students to learn about memes is a meme in itself.
and that's going to be lesson 1. That's going to be on the first test.
Hey, Peter, can you do me a favor and search up Professor Meme Lord on?
Well, you see, they asked him why Meme Lord. He says it's a name he chose for himself because it accurately represents who he is.
Nice.
Much like how memes are an abstract representation of our thoughts and feelings.
It's gonna be like some 20-year-old.
We're some 20-year-olds.
Yeah, I know. But he's a professor.
Isn't UC Berkeley supposed to be like a pretty, isn't it an Ivy League school or no?
Yeah, I remember Dave Franco's character from 21 Jump Street was going to go there, and then he didn't make it. No.
Wow.
I think like one of the like
Such a
political
good
girls
recovery, too.
from Parks and Rec, she went to Berkeley or something.
I know there's Berklee College of Music, which is like the most prestigious music school in the U.S. I don't know if it's one.
They cut the funding for it.
for two classes in memes. Oh, the greatest meme of all.
Good memes.
All right, I'm not going to mess it up this time, boyos.
Maybe.
No promises. I'm just. There's just got to be a right way. What if I hit it like up here? And
What if
then
you
I-
just got good?
You know, Peter, why don't you come here and try it yourself, you big Italian
know what?
face?
The timer's up, Matt.
Berkeley
Oh,
is
hey,
number
if you wanna
1
switch
for
me, I'll
best
need some
law
tea.
school and computer science
And meme department.
and meme.
Age of Empires 4 was announced today.
Yes.
That's wow. It's pretty neat.
And number 4 in the top 200 universities in the world.
Look at that.
So I would say it's pretty Ivy League.
Well. It looks like it's Evan's turn.
I think some of the older Age of Empires
Like-
are finally getting console releases because they were PC games. Because I mean, they're.
I remember
sorry,
hearing about
J-Rex, I'm
2
sorry.
getting a big
J-Rex.
You
remaster.
gotta go back
yeah,
in and
it
hit
did
like-
get a big remaster. I don't think it's available quite yet. I think it's going to be available soon. I think it's going to be available on consoles. It's cross-platform between, or it's like whatever Microsoft's PC/Xbox games are, whatever their system is called when they have crossplay between the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Microsoft games or whatever. I don't know.
I don't know what this event is because there's sort of a gaming event going on right now. It seems X019. I don't. What
What?
is this?
Like locally?
It seems to be like the Inside Xbox like conference or event. Like
Starring
look it up here. Look up
Major Nelson?
X019.
Oh, which course am I playing Geki now?
It seems to
Pick
be
your poison, he said. Oh.
Man, he's got a
it's
lot
like
of
the
micro
current
points.
thing.
I only got like
Hey,
500.
I have an
micro
on-off
points.
switch level. Let's try this one.
Oh, it's an Xbox thing.
Yeah.
World record is 7 seconds.
So we were getting a bunch of
Guess they're getting their world record
announcements
today,
today.
boys.
Rare is announced a new game in the like big update for Sea of Thieves.
I don't think you're getting the record.
Some other stuff that I saw.
Oh, Halo Reach.
You gotta do the button jump. Oh, no, you don't.
December
Yeah,
3rd.
There
Oh,
you
we
go.
got
You
ready
do
to
have to do
frack?
the button jump. Yeah. If you like, you can swish yourself between the blocks and you get a lot of boop.
There's a
lot of
tip
jump.
in the chat.
I can't read the
Rage
chat.
2 coming to Game Pass?
Hey!
Yeah, that's
Did you just buy it, Peter?
No, that's why I'm happy. You would know if I bought it.
I was close to almost getting it once, so thank God. I did get the Surge
Oh,
too,
I
though.
need
Hopefully
the
that doesn't
tornado.
go on.
Okay.
it's hard to know now. You just gotta like wait for the game to come out before you.
Oh, my friend Pedro. Nice. I was going to buy that on the Switch.
Well, GG Evan.
This is Luigi's life now.
Don't worry, boys. I got this.
I was worried for a second.
So is Luigi.
Geki's giving you some tips in the chat as well.
I don't think
Yeah.
Evan needs tips.
Do I look like a guy that needs tips?
Yes.
Ready? Watch this. Ready?
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom,
Easy as
Profit.
that.
boom, boom.
You need the tornado. You failed.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
I literally... I put that in the chat.
Peter.
I'm just
your
saying great
memes are
minds think
so-
alike.
Your memes are old, Peter.
Modern Warfare campaign was good.
It
By the
was
way.
good.
Oh.
I can
Why
agree.
did it die? What the frickety frick.
There were a few moments that just genuinely upset me, which that's kind of what I was going for.
Oh, that's cool.
I was happy with that.
It's always nice when you have a connection in a game.
Where like I'm
How do
sure you
I-
guys heard that they were kind of going for like some realism and stuff,
Yeah.
and like there were parts where you're just like you do something and you're just like, oh.
There was I was reading about the baby in the crib part
Ah.
where like you can shoot the baby and then the first time it's like game over, you failed, and then the second time it's like seriously you shot him again, game over, you failed, and then the third time it just kicks you to the main menu.
I didn't. I heard the baby, but I was like, I have other things to deal with.
Yeah, my first thought wasn't let's shoot the baby.
Yeah, I was just like, oh,
Some people,
That's not
that's
good.
all they think about. Shoot the baby.
I like the message in there is really I'll have to look it up, but it's like you're
How
a
do
soldier.
I get this? How do I get this mega jump again? Do I need to be right on the corner?
Have you tried
you
asking
just gotta like
nicely?
squish
you
yourself.
gotta like gooch yourself in there.
Ew.
So anyway,
Like
I'm-
this? No, it just kicks me out.
talked about it briefly earlier, but I'm very excited to try out some Stardew multiplayer. I
Yeah,
was thinking that might be a good one for those Friday streams where we have nothing else going on.
I'd love to do that.
That would be cool.
Have a
You
little
can only
family
have
farm.
4
Yeah.
people on
Yeah.
on a world though.
Man,
I think it's-
productivity would be so high.
Yeah. I think it's similar to like how Minecraft servers work on console, where it's like one person's world, and then
Yeah.
they have to be there, and then other people can come in. I'm not sure if you're
Oh,
limited
yeah.
to how, to like who can be on there. Like if you have 4 or 3 other people, if those are the only 3 people that can be there.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
I don't know
There you go.
about
That's how I
like
gotta
that
do it.
part.
Oh, I don't even need to restart.
That's a dangerous game. Making this level while the power's out.
It's not that dangerous. It's
I mean,
the
what if your
Switch.
Switch dies? Like, you can't charge it. You only have so much time.
Can't you just
When
save
the
it?
Switch dies, it just goes to sleep, so it'll recover the last place you were when you turn it on again. That's
Oh,
innovation,
get wrecked,
baby.
Peter.
Hey Peter, why don't you do your research before coming to us?
We
Wha-
came to him.
Yeah, I was just saying we're in his house.
Not anymore. What?
No, this is Matt's house now.
Oh, for the next 24 hours it is. By the way, you should tune in to our Pokemon stream tomorrow at 7 a.m. We're going to be streaming it for 12, 13, 14,
7 a.m.
15
Mountain Standard
hours.
Time.
15 hours.
Evan is confusing.
15
We're
hours Mountain Standard Time.
we're gonna see if it's as bad as everyone on the internet says it might be.
It's probably just as bad.
We're going to determine if the internet is wrong.
It usually is.
Oh, Matt stained the chair.
Matt, you stained my
Matt! How many people ate on that chair before you came along?
Literally everyone.
Yeah, literally everyone. I hate this level. How does someone beat this in 7 seconds?
I let
man?
you use my microwave.
Unbelievable.
Is that the record?
I know you.
Yeah.
You probably didn't cover it. It's
I
probably
will die.
exploded. It's a dirty microwave now.
No.
Yo, that was some. Look at that.
I want to know what you're supposed to do to beat this.
Well, I need to like get in a position where I hit that one off block, but also
Shoot
get
yourself
in the
up.
tornado.
Evan, when does our Hannah Montana marathon start?
What?
I already started. bro.
What are you?
It's not a
There
marathon.
is some conflict
Oh,
happening
you
in live
YouTube
connection
drama?
today.
I already watched a couple episodes.
Yeah, I'm sure you've watched all of the first 3 seasons.
with
I
your
actually-
girlfriend.
I already watched the whole first season.
You're a jerk.
The first season isn't on Disney Plus.
Is it not?
No, it's not.
Why?
I
not?
started at season 2 for some reason.
What?
That's weird.
Probably
That
because
is
the
weird.
first season was probably like 3 episodes. I think it like literally is.
Why
Besides,
would
we
it?
all know the story.
What
We all know the story.
They say it at the
Miley
beginning
is
of every
Hannah
episode.
Montana.
What?
Spoiler alert. Lily doesn't know. Guess what? Episode 1, Lily finds out. Episode 2, guess what? Oliver finds out. Episode 3, guess what? It's now season 2, baby. It's all the story you need for season 1. Oh, and they were in middle school apparently, because then in season 2 they're in high school.
Time flies.
You remember this because you didn't watch season 1 because it's not on Disney Plus.
I said we all know the story. Did you not hear me?
You know the story.
We all
but you
know the
remember.
story.
But you would had to memorize the story.
I didn't memorize it.
I want to watch the Kristen Bell show they have.
There are
on,
26
Encore?
episodes
Yeah.
in season 1.
Did you see the
26 episodes?
Did you see the
That's a lot of
concept for
content.
Kristen Bell's show Encore?
No.
It's there. She's getting high school, like former high school students, like I think that she went to school with,
yeah.
and they're recreating plays that they put on in high school. So the first one is apparently Annie. So I feel like that would just be really fun to watch.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty heartwarming. Like all these people who are now in their jobs and everything, who some of them like at times had dreams of going to theater. They like get a chance to go on the stage again, and they're like, "Oh, this is awesome."
Yeah.
Yeah. Our Lord and
What's
Savior.
that person on a mic?
Our
Who
Queen?
dirties chairs?
Who's dirties chairs?
Peter, this
He
is
who
not
dirties chairs.
Geki. I can't do this, man. What am I supposed to do?
Sounds like you're a
You hit
bad
the left
gamer.
one.
You should get Matt to come and play it for you.
Hit that, and then
He'll just mess up the chair.
Dude, I don't.
you can't mess up this couch anymore than it already is.
Then pick a different. No, I have to stay on this one.
We have a
Sorry,
timer.
You have
I think I
another
got it.
2.5 minutes, Evan.
I think I know what I need to do.
Someone beat this in 7 seconds.
Yeah, well, you know what? It probably took them several 7 seconds to do it.
Several 7 seconds.
So, somewhere between like 21 seconds and like many more seconds than that.
Many more.
I hate the word several. Where does it cap out at?
Well,
To me, several always just meant 7 because of sev.
Several?
yeah, but
I thought it was
several
2.
really means 4 or
Hey,
more.
this is
Does it? I always thought it meant 3 or more.
No, because few means 3.
Right.
Who decided this?
It doesn't make any sense.
But
A couple is 2. A single is Peter.
Here's the thing. I always,
oh my god,
dagger in the back.
that was brutal. And that could have worked for anyone else.
I
in
think
this
we have to
room.
call Life Alert for that one.
here's the problem with these words to me. I've always used the words couple and few to mean like a bunch, right? Because if there was like a pile of M&Ms and I grabbed a handful, it's like, hey, I got a couple M&Ms here, right? I know it's not technically correct,
Yeah,
but I still have a handful. I've got a couple M&Ms in my hand.
But like,
Yeah.
you know
I've got a few
how
M&Ms in my
like
hand.
language
Bunch.
works in that way, especially spoken language, where it's like the context matters. So it's like someone's not gonna be confused if you grab a handful M&Ms and you're like, oh, I got a couple M&Ms. They're gonna be, oh yeah, you do. And I can be like, what are you talking
That is
about?
more than 2.
What does that even? What do you? I don't get it.
Nani.
Hey, what's the like unrelated but kind of related to everyone in this room? What's the shortened version of 7-Eleven? What do you call it?
Sev.
Actually, I do have to say I caught myself saying the Sev the other day.
Evan's the only person I've ever known.
But I like calling it the Sevi as well.
Sevi. Sev.
I don't abbreviate the title of 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I
if
don't
I'm going to
either.
a 7-Eleven, I was like, I'm going to 7-Eleven.
I've been
Yeah.
on the Sev train recently. Like right as I got here, I was like, "You guys want to go to Sev?" And it just sounds so much cooler, you know.
I want to
Like,
understand. Evan, you almost did it.
Sevi sounds fun.
Sevi Islands.
Sevi sounds like a guy I would hang out with. Sev sounds like a guy I'll cross the street to avoid because he looks tough.
Sev sounds like a Russian wearing a tracksuit.
Do you want
to go
to Sev?
A squatting Slav.
Chevy Chase was Chevy Chase's evil twin.
Sevi says.
What?
I thought Chevy
Chevy.
Chase was
Sevi.
the evil twin.
Sev.
He's like the evil Tim Allen.
Sev is just easier to and like it rolls off the tongue a little bit nicer.
Sevi rolls off the tongue.
Sevi is more syllables. It takes longer to say. Sev.
Sevi sounds like a chihuahua, some small dog.
Yeah.
Hey, Sevi.
Peter, who asked for your opinion?
He's got a mic.
Peter, get out of here.
Boom.
Whom? Sorry.
Evan, are you gonna progress and stuff?
Peter,
now,
shut
or-
your.
Hey, guess what? I haven't died and I got 256 seconds still.
That upsets me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go through
So
the
what
door
time
again.
can you pick up Pokemon? You say you're getting it in 2 hours, so like an hour from
They're
now?
they're actually
Like
releasing
doing a
it.
10 p.m.
They're doing
release?
it at 10, oddly enough.
It's
But I
weird.
guess it doesn't matter because like they're released. It's already released on the East Coast, so
the EB
So
Games.
the
was probably
spoilers are
just
out
like-
there.
EB Games was probably like, why would we pay employees to stay at this place till 12 if it actually doesn't matter? Because time doesn't exist.
Yeah.
But Matt, you got it digitally, so is the unlock at 10 for you, or
No,
is it midnight for you?
he's coming just to hang out.
I think it.
but it unlocks at midnight.
I thought it would be 10 p.m. because that's what Xbox does.
Well, actually,
Microsoft is behind.
You are right. I did it with Let's Go Eevee last year. So let me start playing it.
Yeah.
Too bad none of us. Well, Eric's not going to be there in the morning, so he'll probably start playing tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the rest of us are.
It's gonna be a
waiting till
long
7.
night.
Evan, you're getting memed on.
Oh.
Do I look like I care if I'm getting memed on? I
A
was
little bit.
born in the meme generation. I breathe. I live.
I don't know if we were
I
born
hate
in the
Zoomers.
I don't think we were born in the meme generation.
Yes, we were. We literally saw the birth of memes and actually
that doesn't mean you were
understood it.
born in it.
I was
Geki,
there.
you simply adopted the memes.
you lived
we
with
were
them. You were
born
raised
in them.
by the
came
memes.
to see the birth of the memes.
We were born by them, molded by them.
The internet modem, the router,
Peter,
and
sit-
the Ethernet cable.
Peter, sit down. You're
That's
getting too
something-
riled up.
That's something you Zoomers, you young Zoomers, will never understand. Real memes.
What a statement.
Memes were so much better back in 2008.
Evan, die so we can progress.
Troll face, my goodness, was that ever funny?
Le troll. Le trolley troll.
La, 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 la.
Troll. Forever alone. What about me gusta?
Matt when he gets to play Pokemon.
Oh god. I need a time machine. You know it was a good joke when Evan kills himself. Oh my god.
All right. Well, Peter actually just like left. So.
Yeah, he's gone.
The
Guess
food
I'm
you
here
ordered
now.
is here. Oh, Matt, you never told us what food you ordered today.
Oh,
Oh yeah, was it?
For
Well,
tomorrow.
Evan, as
Did you
hard
get a
as
caterer? Is that why you had to order so early?
Can't believe my rude friends ordered food without me.
Whose food is that?
It's mine.
What did you get?
Wow, that's a lot.
he got.
Ooh.
Peter's gonna enjoy.
Well, you
himself some
never,
Golden Bell.
you never asked. We were getting.
Matt actually was like, we're gonna get food. Or no, that was yesterday. Was that yesterday?
No, it was when we
It
were
was today.
walking from Seb.
Okay, good. I'm not going insane.
Matt, what were you getting tomorrow? Do you get the burrito or you don't? Yeah, you got the burrito.
I'm getting the burrito. The
There
thing
you
is,
go.
I was looking at yours and I could smell it, and those burritos have such a distinct smell. Hopefully, not one that fills up the whole room, Evan Mazer. But I just realized, like, as much as I want to spite Evan by getting Subway, anyways, I know that the Mucho burrito is just gonna be so good, and why deprive myself of it if I don't have to? Not to mention, like, it takes a while to eat, so I'll probably eat like a quarter or half of it and then bag it up and save it, and then I'll eat it for the next few breaks.
I don't believe that for a second. I
Well,
believe
it's
as soon as you pick that up, you're not putting it down till it's gone.
Yeah, well, I mean that's true, but like I just don't really want to take like if I'm taking like a break at any
almost
point in
getting
time, which I'll do it like every hour or two. I don't want it to be like super long, you know. I don't want to take like a lunch break that's like 30 minutes, you know.
I ate my burrito in like 8 minutes.
Yeah, well, but I want to savor that burrito. I spent $24 on that thing. Like I have no.
I don't. Is it
When you
24? I
get
don't
in
think
the
it's
thing,
21.
it was right, just right.
I got like.
Do you get a
the-
pop and a brownie or something too?
No, I got
brownie.
They start charging for guacamole now, like a bunch of scumbags, right?
Yeah.
So I got guac and I got extra meat.
I got that
That
too. and
avocado,
that just
man.
takes you over $20.
Just for millennials.
It's true. But man, is it good.
Only millennials can have avocado now.
Yeah, sorry, Zoomers. And Boomers.
Mm-hmm.
And Xers.
You really like just dividing the people, don't you, Evan?
Hey.
Evan has managed to squeeze like another 5 minutes out of this level.
Got 30 seconds. I can still beat it.
He also keeps going in the doors, which further slows it down.
I don't think Mario seconds are real seconds either.
No, they're not.
Does that mean Mario ages faster or slower?
That's a good question, Eric.
Well, Luigi.
Luigi's
an-
eternal.
I will answer that question in 17 seconds once I'm stopping to focus on this game.
this
'Cause
is
I have an answer
kind
for
of
you.
related to Luigi. I saw a tweet about this, and it's really funny, or I thought it was funny. The premise to Mario Odyssey is like Bowser shows up. He's like, Mario's my rival. You know, we're gonna put on like a tux and a hat. We're gonna have a wedding with Peach, and we're gonna get a little fight. In Luigi's Mansion 3, King Boo literally shows up. He's like, I'm gonna kill
Thanks for the
Luigi.
level.
I'm gonna kill him. He's gonna die.
Wow.
He will die. And you're just like, okay. All right.
Oh, there it is.
Cool.
Long Beetle XGF.
Long Johnson. Oh.
Graydon's soul just gets a little smaller every time.
That's what it says. Lawn Beetle XGF.
Long Johnson.
Graydon's life force is diminished every time someone
Oh,
does not
Long
use the phonetic
Johnson.
alphabet properly. That's right, an old fat man. Thanks for sticking
Mario's
around.
Marathon,
It's your
30
turn.
seconds.
Thanks,
Or
old
it's-
fat man.
We're gonna
Play
play
your
this
level.
level.
Mario the
Level.
Swift at it again.
Might not take us long though,
30
because
seconds.
it's only 30 seconds.
Let's cheese it. I think I'm the only one who's beaten a level so far today.
To answer
Why do you
your
have to hold
question,
that above our
Eric,
heads every time?
Mario would not
Because
age
I'm proud of
faster.
myself.
Mario would not be aging faster because assuming that Mario's seconds are based off of his planet and the way his planet orbits around the
just
sun
jump.
and the way that they've split up their own time system inside the planet, the seconds that they've come up with have nothing to do with actually accelerating his own genetic complex biology.
But
But he's
is
so he ages at the same speed as us. It's just his planet has a different idea of
Are they
what a
people,
second
though?
is.
are they humans?
Well, he's a mushroom man. I have one down
Toad's
the
a
street
mushroom
from
man.
me. No, he's a mushroom man. Toad is a man mushroom.
What's
and a
the difference,
Goomba is
Evan?
just a mushroom.
He's just a mushroom.
Oh man, do
No
you think
man.
that is that canon? Is that the evolution of Toad? He was a Goomba, and then
No, actually, I think what happens is in the original booklet, it says that the toads were turned into Goombas. I think that's what it is.
The Toads were turned into the blocks.
Oh, they were turned into the blocks. Never mind. So you kill mass genocide.
Yeah.
The toads, essentially.
I did it.
get the helmet.
Mario
or
is
not.
known as the destroyer of worlds. You're gonna have to jump.
No, that's Kirby. Have you ever seen
My
that
running
game
is
theory?
faster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which game?
There's a game theory that says that Kirby is basically like a destroyer of worlds.
Why? Because he can eat a freaking Pop Tart.
Well, it's mainly the idea that he's like actually an extremely powerful being, but is completely indifferent to anything other than his own self-interest. Like most of the time, the only reason he's actually taking action to like save Dreamland is because it has something to do with his food getting stolen or something like that. Well, that's awkward.
That's I never knew. That's why I like Kirby so much. That makes a lot of sense now.
There was. Oh, what?
Hey, it worked out.
I guess that's.
Oh!
I guess I'm alive.
Hey, well,
Oh, friends.
You
what
know
I-
what
what I miss?
You know what I
I
loved to
died.
do
Just
back
hanging
in the
out.
day? I used to go over to my neighbor's house and we'd pop in the old Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube 64.
What a game.
And we would just go into like the open world and just play 2-player and just take turns like
If you're
we'd
playing
go-
2-player,
we'd
how do
go-
you have to take turns?
internally. I mean, externally. I mean, in the game, we would go each go into the garage and take turns picking which car we wanted to go into our bases, and then we'd divvy up the cars, and then we'd spend the rest of the time trying to get the cars to where we made our elaborate base, and that was it, and then that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, Kirby Air Ride's like city trial mode, I think, is like something that a lot of people really liked, and I always thought it was so cool that you could do like a free roam on it, and all of the vehicles that you'd unlock will be in like that little basement.
Yeah, and you could make like the asteroid fall and everything.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you could
How?
you could literally make like the asteroid fall and then it would destroy everything,
Levolution.
pretty much, or anything that it hit. I forget exactly how it worked. This might not even happen. This could just be like a dream. I don't know.
it could have been a dream.
But I remember like a big blow explosion The
Well, that
bomb,
happened,
maybe?
like,
Was
in
there a
when- if-
bomb that you could throw?
No, like
And it'd be a big bomb?
oh yeah, there is a big bomb that you could throw, but then also in City Trial, if you're doing like the actual mode with 4 people, there would be like an asteroid that falls at one point.
No, I think that happened, yeah. You could
Yeah.
do that in the free roam.
I mean, maybe there was a way to trigger it. I didn't know anything about that.
I think you can only do it once
Yeah.
per thingamajig.
So
I mean, that is an interesting concept that you've spent nights just dreaming about annihilating Dreamland with an asteroid.
When did the Kirby games go from being like weird games based around a mini game like Dream Course and like Wave Ride to the more structured adventure style games? Because like when I think of Kirby, I always think of Amazing Mirror because I played that game a ton in my during my
Amazing Mirror
childhood.
is so good.
Great game.
Well, I mean, or what's your name, Jack? Kirby.
Really.
welcome to Live Connection. I know you're a new member and everything.
I haven't done that to you in a while, actually.
It's true.
It's been a while.
Don't jinx it.
I haven't seen
The
you really
the
that
first
much though
the
lately.
first
Oh, I've
Kirby
been
game
around
I
the
think
whole
was
time.
Kirby's Dream Land, or Kirby's Adventure, one or the other, and they both had the same gameplay structure that the games have even now. So I'm not sure. Maybe Dream Course was like the first game you ever heard of, and that's what it seemed like. I didn't even actually know that Kirby's Dream Course was a thing until like I saw the game where I was playing it.
Peter's pretty.
I've never played that, but it looks like a lot of fun.
It's
Kirby's Dream
I don't
Course.
think it's on the SNES emulator yet, but if you have an SNES Classic, it's on there.
Take a little look. Take a little look. See at the history of Kirby games.
Oh, we're worth it.
The Kirby
His eyesight.
timeline, if you will.
Look, I don't like this new discourse coming out that makes it seem like Matt doesn't know how to run a stream. I mean, yeah, I've made mistakes.
Are
but
we
no,
on
It's
like,
like, yeah, I don't know how to run a stream, but I don't like people saying that.
you hit start streaming. You
You hit
call
stop
Peter.
streaming and then you hit start streaming
Call
again.
Peter. Call Peter 1-800-267-2001 Peter Force.
Peter Force does not guarantee the protection of your own.
Peter's not guaranteed that he will actually abide by the contract that he signed in high school.
Oh, yikes! Still bringing it up.
Yeah,
I'll
Dark
never remember.
Souls, Cave Story.
Never remember.
Never remember. Hey,
You've done it.
Whoa, that's rude.
You coward!
You
You
had
have
to
to
jump.
jump again.
You jump.
Gotta
That
jump.
was super rude.
Going back a distance because I'm thinking about it, and Jack was a very good question that asked about my most excitement for a video game, or I don't know if I've ever been
Tell us,
as
Kiki.
excited as Matt for anything. Maybe I'm just
You're not
Yeah,
a
but what
passionate
was
guy.
your-
yeah.
Jump all slopes. Roger
all
that, my
slopes.
guy.
The
Jump.
Man, you always forget how fat Kirby used to be.
Yeah.
yeah, but Graydon, it's not like more like if you feel like you were more than Matt. It's if you
There's
like
something
what was
similar.
your most anticipated.
Yes. Oh, that's rude.
No,
I got
so
got.
Matt.
Close.
All right, I've brought up the Kirby timeline in case anyone's wondering. About that.
The Kirby timeline.
Graydon, unless you wanted to continue on your
No,
point.
I gotta think about it. What I haven't asked, so you go ahead.
Okay.
Or what's what you asked? What he re-asked?
Why? What did I do to you people tonight? What? What did I
Oh,
do?
Jack, when did you get here?
You guys hear something?
Please, I want to be part of Live Connection.
No, go back to the Discord.
So,
Shut up, Peter.
Kirby's Dream Land, released in 1992,
I'm kidding, Peter.
I guess was just kind of like a platformer, kind of Mario-esque.
That was
game.
the first one?
Yes,
Okay.
according to this.
92.
Kirby's Dream Land. Was it
The
all a
bi-
dream?
I don't know. I don't know, Evan. Am I just a fever dream for you guys? Am I even actually here? Am I a shared hallucination?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Eric. Okay, continue, Jack. You have permission.
Oh, I have permission, do I? Well, thank you, oh gracious Sultan.
Oh!
Oh God,
That's so
That was
close.
close.
Peter.
Anyways, in the original Kirby, he didn't have any copying ability, so he couldn't inhale somebody and then take their powers. That came along in 1993 with Kirby's Adventure. Coincidentally, Kirby's Pinball Land, pardon me, was also released in 1993.
Ooh.
Then Dream Course was 94, and Kirby was basically a yearly release. There were 3 Kirby games in 1995.
It was a good year for Kirby.
Wait, when did Kirby Superstar come out?
96.
96. Dude, Kirby Superstar Ultra, actually, like, I go back and replay it constantly. It's such a good game.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
That was a pretty flawless run.
I think you need to jump sometimes.
My God, this is
Yeah.
showing
Like,
me.
you see how you can jump?
Where's
There's an area for you to jump.
Where's
in
the-
that last area there?
Mm-hmm.
where
You
is
can
the
jump
Kirby
and fall
fandom?
through in there.
Are there like dedicated Kirby players out there who well,
I got...
I know there's like Kirby speedrunners.
but is there anybody who's been like, I played every single Kirby game. I love Kirby. I love everything about it. Love the storyline or whatever. I don't know.
I think
People
Kirby's
like that.
really popular in Japan.
Like whenever it gives you a cavity above too, you gotta jump. Like
Yeah.
right away here, you should jump and land in the
Oh, you
hole.
ate that fast.
Maybe not. But I slowed you down.
No.
Actually, it's interesting that you say that because I did actually pre-order Kirby Star Allies and played it on launch, but I didn't think it was that good, so I might not do that again for a Kirby game.
An old fat man only played Tilt and Tumble, lol.
Kirby Tilt and Tumble. What was that on, Jack?
I know I played Kirby's Dream Land on the Game Boy back in the day.
But yeah, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, I so want them to either just re-release it or remaster it for the Switch because it was out on the Wii U, but it was missing a core function of Kirby and the Amazing Mirror that you could link up with other players and play in the same world at the same time. So you could be like in different areas and then just happen to. Oh, I see that.
That'll do it.
That'll do, big. That'll do. Oh no, we weren't saying that to you. This is the last run. I think he's got it this time though.
I got the
We know
pro
the
tip.
secret. We know the secrets.
Well, that's
No, he's
that.
gonna try one more
Yeah,
time.
I want to see him beat
Peter.
this.
Peter, one more.
Come on,
Peter.
Lord Peter,
Peter.
Man, I would love to watch us.
You know, usually on Thursdays, like if I'm not doing anything on Friday, like when I get home, I'll actually just rewatch the stream that just happened a lot of the
Anyways.
time.
Anyways, I guess what I'm trying to say
You
is
gotta
I don't know
really
like
spam. Oh.
I don't know like any like hardcore Kirby fans, you know?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't think there's a big fandom out.
Yeah, I'm probably
the
the
only
biggest Kirby fan, you know.
Maybe they're just
Doubtful.
underground, like Earthbound fans.
Earthbound fans are not underground.
They're
It's
they're on Twitter
very-
asking for Mother 3.
I mean, we should be getting Mother 3 to be real.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, how many like hardcore Earthbound fans have you met in your life
The
though?
internet. I don't meet them, but like the internet's full of them.
Yeah,
it's
but
like the Undertale. Any Undertale fan was an Earthbound fan. They've just switched it.
Thanks for
not-
level, fam.
Thanks
I
for the
did
fat
really
man.
like it. I just gotta keep
Is that
at
not
it.
valid to say?
I'm not sure I agree with that because a lot of
I
the
think
Undertale
it
fans, I played after you because I was eating.
Okay.
So
We live in a society.
Someone
boys.
has to read it to me because I can't read that.
9LL,
Get your glasses
9L9.
on, old man Graydon.
also known as two eyes with eyelashes coming from underneath with
So,
a square nose in the middle.
9 Lima 9,
10 100 QD,
1
QD,
QD.
1 quid, 1 quid. No, not 100. No, 1
no.
quid.
He said 100 because he's a moron.
One
We're
quid.
so sorry.
1 quid and then quid D
Delta.
D Graydon quid and then
Yankee.
Yag with a G instead of the E.
Yankee
Jack,
golf
please
golf.
continue. I'm listening to you.
Yankee
now.
Yag with
golf
a G
golf.
instead of the E. I thought mine was good. You know,
You're
you
like-
know Yag.
You're like squid,
you know
and then
Yag,
two things.
YCC, YYC,
Yeah, that's Calgary.
QRT, QRX, Elemental P.
Stop!
Thanks for the level, van accessible.
Van Access.
This looks cool.
You mad?
You mad? You
Have
good
fun,
with it.
guys, says
Mm.
Vanna Accessible.
Oh, you got a good amount of plays on this level.
Anyway, to answer both Jack's original question and Evan's follow-up question, which was the exact same question, I think my most anticipated game ever was Assassin's Creed Revelations, just because that's when trailers started to get really good, and the
Oh, yeah.
trailer for Revelation was really I really
best
enjoyed it.
trailer of all time.
Oh,
Halo 3?
Dead Island 1.
Dead
yeah,
Island
the
1
reverse one.
had a really cool trailer.
I remember that
I
too.
actually like sometimes we'll just go back and watch it and just be like, wow,
I
this
remember-
actually is a really. It still holds up.
they
That's
the
lovely.
fact that
They blew the
how
budget on it.
how bad
yeah.
the game ended up being.
Yeah,
Like,
geez.
It's
It was pretty bad.
it's ridiculous how bad like
it was playable, but like it wasn't fun.
Well, it was pretty fun.
I mean, it was. I mean,
actually.
it was kind of fun.
Was
With
it
friends.
fun when there was lightning, Evan, and the whole game crashed?
No, it wasn't. Peter.
Whenever I think of Dead Island, I was thinking of the second Dead Island where the creatures played it. And if you were watching Seamus's perspective, it was just like
he was absolutely miserable the
Yeah.
whole time.
because everyone else were actually playing it somehow.
They actually had frames.
Yeah.
I didn't know that the sun could activate bombs. That's
I
so
didn't know
cool.
that either.
I just remember
I
the
screwed up.
trailer. Like the main reason why I remember it is because Achievement Hunter put out a video of like
I've Jeff watched
making
it.
Yeah.
Jeff watch it, and he couldn't watch it because he just like didn't want to see a.
It's
like
like I have a
game.
daughter around that age.
Yeah, he's like, no.
Sometimes just got to let the little bird fly.
I'm sad to say that actually like off of the Revelations trailer, Graydon,
Oh.
that I was pretty excited for
Oh.
Assassin's Creed 3. Pretty excited. Had a pretty sweet trailer.
It
Yeah,
had
no,
really
I
good
good
trailer.
agree with that too. And I was
No,
thinking
it
about
was
that,
good.
but Revelations took the cake for me because it was Ezio and was kind
Yeah.
of wrapping up his story arc.
Yeah. You know, when I first played 3, I actually didn't hate it, but it felt like we were coming to the end of like the Desmond storyline and stuff like that. So that's why I think I kind of gave it a pass at the time. But definitely looking back on, it, it's like, yeah, that was a terrible game. It was just god awful.
See, I was just trying to get through it so I could play 4. Because like I always played Assassin's Creed games in like a bunch. So I would always like play like 2 in a row. Like I played the whole Ezio collection like in a row. And then I played 3 and then 4 back to back. Or 3 and then what was
Black
next?
Flag.
Black,
Yeah, Black Flag.
was 4, yeah.
Yeah, Black Flag 4. And then the next 2 games were Unity and then
Ew.
Syndicate.
Ew.
So I played Unity, but then Unity just left such a bad taste in my mouth that I could, even though Syndicate was actually like pretty entertaining to play, like I just couldn't get through it. So-
Syndicate was way better. Unity was trash.
I just played the OG ones. Like I started off with the first one, and then I played Assassin's Creed Altair's Chronicles on the DS. Actually, it was a fun game of what I remember. And then I played 2, and that was really good.
2 is
But then I just stopped after that.
You know, we never talk about the
You
half
do it,
the weird
Just killing
little
time.
Game Boy Advance and like DS games that we all played. Like I played things like Finding Nemo on my
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance.
All the
Team
shovelware.
Buddies.
Yeah, I played. No, that's
Yeah,
a real
I was-
game, Peter.
I was about to say, oh,
I
no,
played like The Incredibles, like
Yeah.
Attack of the Underminer on my
I played
DS.
that.
That was like one of my first DS games.
Yeah.
Licensed games were like so strange. Like you basically don't see licensed games anymore, and if you do, they never do well.
Mhm.
Yeah. And usually they always had like the same formula back in the day where they didn't want to like actually
You gotta go over,
have
Graydon.
save space in the cards. They would just make it so you just typed in the code for the level that you were on,
I boned
Yeah.
it.
and
I've
they gave you the code for that level
Yeah, at
once
the
you
at the
got
end,
to it.
once you beat one level, they give you the code for the next level.
Yeah.
I actually I played a lot of the Power Rangers series games on Game Boy Advance, and one of my favorite ones was Power Rangers Dino Thunder. I actually love Power Rangers. And Power Rangers Dino Thunder, I literally like typed in just like 3 random like letters and numbers for the password, took me to the final boss.
See, that's why, yeah. And then if you lost the code, well, baby, you better start all over. That happened to me in Finding Nemo
It's
because I had to start all over, and it also got way too dark to even play the game. And I used to have like that light attachment you put
Oh,
on
yeah.
the Game Boy, but it was horrible.
It sucked.
So I would like have it right up against the screen, and it'd be like playing like this in the car ride.
Mhm.
Bad times.
Classic times.
And I was trying to get through like the hardest level in that game, which was like a maze built into the aquarium of Nemo trying to escape through the filter system.
Did you ever
Crazy
find
game.
Nemo?
Yeah, Finding Nemo.
well, I
Why?
didn't see that. The mic stand is like perfectly
Oh,
just covering the
no.
bottom.
That upset me a little bit.
Yeah, well, thanks for checking us out, Geeky, again today. We'll play that level. Someone else will play it. I can't play it.
I think it's my turn to
I
play.
think it's Jack's.
Tell Gecky to come to the stream tomorrow. Excuse me.
Matt just burped and
No.
said he hates you, Gecky.
He actually said that we are having a Pokemon Sword and Shield stream tomorrow.
Extravaganza.
But you're
if you
part of the
will.
Discord, so you've probably seen the messages. So I'll leave you alone. Yeah, I pay attention, Matthew.
Devin
Thanks
is
for joining
big
our
into
Discord, by the way. It's cool. I hope you're enjoying the casual conversation.
What,
and
you versus
good times
Shuckle?
we have. Yeah, Evan versus Shuckle.
Who leads
That was a
Logan
big
Paul
event.
versus KSI when you have Evan versus Shuckle?
Yeah, Logan Paul, KSI, yawn.
You almost did it again.
I gotta say, Logan Paul was jacked for
Dude.
that fight.
I've actually like
Did
because
you
he has
watch
his
it?
I didn't watch it. I just saw like
like the new one.
yeah. I just saw like Philip DeFranco's coverage of it, and
Who
like
won?
it was KSI, from like a split decision or something.
Oh, so they brought it to that again, but then they were like, maybe we shouldn't have a tie this time.
Yeah, it was like an actual like technicality that made Logan Paul lose. Like KSI was starting to fall down, and as he was falling down, Logan Paul hit him again, and that you can't do that. So he lost the
Inter-
point.
So they actually made it a lot more legitimate. Actually, I heard that they made like not the like they were the main card, but some of the-
Preliminary cards.
yeah, the preliminary cards were actual like
Like
boxing
actual
matches.
events, yeah.
Oh,
Did they get some like real
Yeah.
boxers in there?
I think so.
Yeah, they
I'm pretty
did.
sure.
Gotta go fast.
Pretty sure they did.
no.
Speaking of gotta go fast, new Sonic.
They look
yeah,
so
new
much better.
Sonic. It
I
does
love it.
look better.
I'm all in.
You can tell that too, that they were like, they really committed to just making him a little less realistic. Because like the first Sonic version was very like they tried to make it very realistic.
Little
You can
hands
even
and
see with
teeth.
like the hairs, the individual hairs were definitely like rendered. But then for the new Sonic, he's kind of more plasticky, right?
The thought of the teeth is actually creeping me out right now.
I brought up this subject when Matt was not on mic for a reason.
Oh God.
I saw I retweeted a tweet today of it's like the old Sonic going like when he from the trailer he goes and then it's the new Sonic. It puts the new Sonic and he goes and then it just goes back between the two of them.
So that trailer,
Uh-oh.
I really like the redesign. I'm glad they did that. and
I
I'm
also
glad it
like the
looks
new trailer
good.
too.
The trailer was good. It's just so weird because like literally every line, every funny thing that was in the trailer was like a 50-50. It was either like poorly written to the point where it's kind of cringy or just so like typical, or actually genuinely funny. Like it was
The
excuse me, sorry.
paddleball thing, like that was pretty
paddleball
funny.
thing, genuinely hilarious. Like, there was like a whole series of events where they're in like a chase and or something, and Sonic slides under a truck, and then Robotnik's like,
I thought
"That's
it
an
was dead.
illegal left." I'm like,
I'm still dead. I can't.
But it
There's-
seems like
there's
that's
no recovery.
exactly what they're trying to write him as. But
Yeah.
also, I think the trailer might have shown a bit too much.
It's
I
well, it
bet-
depends on how
like-
varied the movie's gonna be.
If the movie is full of jokes, then okay. But if the movie's not funny and they just showed us their best content, the movie's gonna be terrible.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch it anyways, and as much as I hate like when people are like, "Oh, you have to do this for this reason," like people acting like that kind of stuff is mandatory. I do think that anybody that like heavily criticized the design and contributed it to it being changed would also go see the movie.
Yeah,
because-
that's what the internet's pretty much like. That's the unanimous thought
am I
of the
doing?
internet.
Why
It's
can't I
like,
make
yeah.
this
hey,
jump?
thanks Paramount for actually listening to us. We're gonna come watch your movie now.
yeah,
we
and-
may as well support you. Like you actually like did something cool.
Yeah, and that's a big thing that people haven't done, and like they completely delayed. Like, oh, like this is when we could have profited off this movie. This is when we were gonna publish it. No,
Visuals
let's
department deserves so much praise
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
for reworking the entire movie around.
Yeah.
Have you ever had to restart something, even like something like a paper or something?
A Resident Evil save file?
Why would you ever have to recreate
no,
that?
Eric, something actually that's happened.
No one's ever deleted their Resident Evil save file just like that.
Who
no,
would
no
beat
one would do that on
down?
purpose.
What's also really cool is a guy named Tyson Hess was actually brought on as the lead redesigner for Sonic, and he I think he first kind of became like known for his work with Sonic Mania, but he was basically like he does a lot of like
Yeah, you gotta hit it
animations
again.
for Sonic.
Oh shit!
He did a lot of like fan content, so he's kind of one of the people behind Sonic Mania, where it's all like indie dev.
yeah.
Excuse me, sorry. Indie devs. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I'd see it if it was bad. I'd see it if it was good.
I'll probably see it. I think it'll be entertaining enough.
Okay, Power Rangers 2017. That's a bad movie. That's a bad
Bryan
movie.
Cranston's in it. It can't
I don't
be
care.
bad.
Bryan Cranston, he was the
Bryan
most
Cranston
unlikable
was
character in there. I mean, Zordon in general is like a little bit of a snoozer, but Zordon is Bryan Cranston's character. Like in the original Mighty
Please
Morphin
explain
Power Rangers.
the entire Power Rangers plot to me.
Can you
Give me
2017
all
plot.
the lore.
Yeah.
And give us some
Can you take
sound
it,
effects
Can you
too.
take it back to your childhood and
Yeah.
England?
This is your last.
Tell me about Zordon.
You know what? I don't want to talk to you guys anymore.
Well, I'm
Matt,
asking.
Matt, we are literally giving you a golden opportunity.
really?
to
'Cause it
show us
sounded
what
like-
you got,
Oh my
and you don't want to show us what you got.
I don't. Okay, I actually genuinely just kind of.
He's the Power Rangers mentor.
Did you Google it or did someone else? You Googled it? Yeah, Zordon is the original Power Rangers mentor, and he basically is in the series until the end of Power Rangers
No,
in
run,
space.
no, Graydon!
I don't know
Where
what
he's
was
Did you
it?
go
destroyed.
through the thing?
Oh, I
See,
understand.
you know a series
doesn't
is
matter.
really
Don't
hectic
tell me
about
that.
it.
when they go to
Yeah,
Oh, wait, hold on.
space.
Let me like it because that was a lot of fun. I'm
It's
just really
time,
bad.
Geki.
Actually,
Your
fun
level
fact,
is up.
Power Rangers in Space was supposed to be the last season of Power. It's one of those like many examples you see where people thought it was going to be the last one, or the developers thought it was going to be the last one. So they really like put their all into it, and because it was so good, it ended up spawning more. Because Power Rangers in Space was the end of the first like
Hang on.
franchise, and then each entry after that started
Just
being
go
a
to
bit more
Geki's
separate.
profile. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I messed up.
I don't like the spot on the couch. It's very angled.
I like this spot. I think it's kind of my spot.
You know, switch.
What did he just say?
The spot Jackson is a spot I usually like just because that's where I stream with Peter on Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays. Shout out.
I
Yeah.
lost my hat.
That
Master
hat
Chief?
that just fell off Master Chief?
No, my other hat.
That's Chief's hat.
Why do you have the gray hat? I think I threw it in the hallway. That hat is the gray hat.
Can someone phonetically read out?
Yes, I need this. I need.
I put it in the chat.
Q7D.
What does Q stand for in the phonetic alphabet again?
Quebec.
Quarter.
Oh, right, Quebec.
Wait,
Really?
Quebec? Really?
Yeah.
Shout out to Quebec.
Ew.
Yeah, no.
Ew.
It's just it's a very distinctive Q word. Like you're
Okay,
trying to think of
Mr.
anything
Mouth.
else.
QWERTY.
You ever think about how people outside of Quebec
GQH.
and
Oh, you
Canada
got it.
kind of
You
hate
got it.
Quebec for like not really much of a good reason? You ever notice how like all the provinces hate each other without really good reason?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We have good reason. We are better.
That's true. That's true.
Ah, I didn't think about that. Sandy speed run.
20 seconds.
And then there's just like Newfoundland and Nova Scotia where they're just like, oh, we're just fishing over here. eh?"
They're, they're fishing and drinking. That's
yeah,
all they
they're
do.
having a good time.
But Eric, you remembered those names. What about the territories? They're even more like, yo, it's
They're just
cold.
lost up there. They're just lost up there like, this is the same
Wow.
tree we've seen.
I think we,
None of it's just like, yo, how many
Oh,
islands
God.
do you guys got though? Because we got a lot.
We have
Oh,
all
yeah,
of them.
trapped.
Oh, that's a cool
It's a
little.
clever
I'm-
little speed run.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one, guys. I think I should have picked another one.
Geki's got hard levels.
Dang it.
I wonder what you have to do with that one.
Lime it, Miley.
Is our content boring you, Evan? Yawning a lot.
You guys are pretty boring.
I mean, it's no Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Dang it.
Speaking of
Pokemon
which,
Sword
30
and
minutes, pretty much, 45 minutes. And then it'll be
I don't wanna talk
See,
nothing.
like I guess I'm excited for you, Eric. You're gonna go home and play it right away. I have to sleep. I have to sleep from
You-
6 to 8
you have to
hours
sleep
before I can
with the
play.
knowledge that it's just ready to go on
Yeah,
the Switch,
my
ready
Switch
to
is
play.
gonna be like right over here, and I know that I could just start
I
playing.
hate it.
And
Maybe
you
I
should-
should play the game throughout the night, and then while Matt's sleeping, I'm just gonna whisper spoilers into his ear.
Do his dreams.
Like subliminal spoilers. Matt's
Yeah.
gonna wake up and he's gonna be like, "This is what's gonna happen, isn't it?" And he's gonna get there. He's no.
He'll go to bed the next night. What else will I learn?
It's a blessing and a
He
curse.
won't sleep again until he's beaten the game.
You know what, Matt? No, we're gonna have a great time tomorrow morning. You and me are gonna be here. We're gonna open the game. Peter,
We're gonna
not
start
playing
playing
the
the game
game tomorrow.
together.
I have it.
Evan, don't you have a job?
No, I don't, I'm not working tomorrow.
He booked the day off.
I booked a day off and I'm working Sunday.
From your dad?
Yeah.
No.
Why do you have to throw that in his face, Graydon?
I don't know. I just felt like he was sitting up on a horse. I had to
I just had to
give
take
him
him.
See, I'm an adult and I didn't book off my work because life does not stop for a kids game.
That a boy.
Peter,
That a
Peter
boy,
understands.
Peter. Yeah,
Did
I
you
understand.
not say that
I-
I'm
working
I'm-
Sunday.
I really like that.
Just
I'm
so I can have tomorrow
internally
off.
laughing that he said that because I booked literally the
See,
next 5 days off.
It's all about Peter.
Jesus.
Adults like
5
yourself
days
know
off
exactly
vacation?
Well, one of them was
For the
because I
things we
needed.
love.
One of those.
Right, we're
because
not
I
just
had
a
an
cold
exam.
So bad at
corporate
this game.
machine like you are.
Switch levels probably.
I make
I'm
money.
gonna do that.
Yeah, do it.
I'm making money too.
I like it.
Okay.
Listen,
Did you
if
have
I
like? Is this
capture
all your
every
vacation
single
days?
Pokemon in the game.
Like
I don't. I'm part time. I don't get limited
okay.
vacation days.
Let's do.
Oh, look at you on your full time horse.
Gentlemen, I know you guys are on camera, but we're having a conversation over here.
Are we?
All right.
Sorry.
We are,
yeah,
I
go
was
ahead.
just telling Peter that I will make money tomorrow because I'm gonna spend the whole day capturing Pokemon.
You
And then-
earned $2.70.
17 cents, Peter. 17. And then I'll sell those
Oh, man,
Pokemon
this looks hard too.
for a profit.
Oh God.
More than you're gonna make, Peter.
You
More
need to
than
start
you're
with
gonna make.
yours.
and I'll reset the level.
Oh, yeah.
0.14.
Why are you
clear
making
rate.
$2.17?
Did you not watch our YouTube video? The newest video, which was posted yesterday.
on YouTube?
The one with Matt.
We have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's news to me.
Live connection.
Is there like a URL or something that we
It's
can put
like
in?
in our channel description. Oh yeah, that doesn't work by the way. Well, at least the buy one doesn't work. The buy one? Like when you put exclamation point buy.
Oh, this is you picked. You got some real tough ones.
What do you
I
want
think
me to
this is
put?
just
YouTube?
the kind of level that Igeki makes.
That one works.
Oh, you don't throw it.
Yeah.
Oh, that is rude.
Wow.
That is tough. and
Professional.
rude.
You know, I could
Especially
beat these
since
levels.
the spring moves. If it didn't
Shut
move,
up,
it would be
Peter.
easier.
Man, I want to get this game, but I can't after I just got Pokemon.
I think you made a good
This
choice
one.
personally.
Which
I
one?
don't think so.
Which one?
This game, Mario Maker.
Oh,
Do one of you guys just have a cartridge? I mean, we're just on a trend of lending Peter a Switch game so that he'll actually play them. So
it's probably been like 3 years since I bought a physical copy of anything.
yeah, no, I'm with you. Pretty much all my games on my Switch are digital copies.
I thought you
aside
were gonna
from,
say
like,
since you
Sakata.
played
I
your
had it
Switch
that time.
last
I was
grade.
like, cresting through the air.
Certain,
Gek,
certain games get bought in physical.
Geki, is there
I
a
can
a
agree with
level
that.
that you have that you think is relatively not hard?
Like one for kids.
Yeah, for little children, little babies.
Man, like the thing is, too, is you're gonna hit that block. Everything's
Hey,
gonna turn
Jack,
blue.
have I done something to you this week, Matt?
No.
Did I slight you in some way?
We need another level for little babies who can't play games.
I genuinely.
What did the passage was like what?
And
I'm sorry. No, the thing is,
It's not enough that you're at the top of the god dang world because of Pokemon coming out. No, you have to take some other people down a peg. Is that what it is?
it has to be so
I
high.
just have to make sure that I'm the happiest person in the room.
Well, congratulations, you are.
You know what? Put him in his place, Jack. A good old pokey spoiler.
No, oh dear God, no! Don't take it away from me. You know, Jack, I should I should apologize because for some reason I've gained.
What was that, Peter?
It was just beautiful to
It
look
was
at.
very cool. I
It just sounded so like.
I didn't. It was just funny.
That's what it sounded like.
It was not an evil cackle.
I don't know, Jack. I'm sorry. I don't mean to hurt your feelings. I just seem to have a talent for it, and I don't know why.
What?
I just have a talent for insulting you, and I don't mean to.
See, he did it right there.
God, it's like
Oh,
the tables
wow.
have turned.
You hit it.
What do you? Well, how are you even supposed to get in there? It's like a one.
You drop
thing
down
thing.
to the left.
Is it a big level?
This is just the first obstacle, and there's no checkpoints. Nice.
That is finicky.
What?
I don't know. Have you ever gotten a
Yeah.
Facebook message?
No, we do. Yeah.
Facebook is run by lizard people, so why are we
You
talking
know what the
about
worst
it?
part about it is, Matt?
What?
I decided this year that I have to start being nice to you. So it's not like I can defend myself here. Because if I could, Oh boy! Oh boy!
Hey, well, you made a promise to yourself, Jack, and you better keep that promise.
Hey,
You're just pushing buttons, man.
Oh.
Jack, you only got 2 more months. Good news.
New Year,
New Year
Jack.
Not even 2 months. It's a month
Put
and a
Matt
half.
in his place.
Dick Jack's coming back.
I enjoyed Dick Jack.
Hey, we got a Mixer follower.
Yeah, we got that a while ago.
Yeah,
you
I
haven't
only
paying
saw
attention?
it now.
Welcome to the now.
Welcome to the present, where all the things you haven't been paying attention to have happened. Shoot.
Yeah, no, that's
And the more I use it, I actually like Mixer. It's a nice little streaming service.
You gotta respect that Microsoft is really hustling really hard to make it a platform that people are actually gonna watch.
The competition's important.
You got hug left.
Hey, be nice, Geki.
not even the old people know our names.
That's Matt.
Making fun of Jack is my thing.
I'm Eric.
It is certainly
That's
not
Jack.
your thing.
That's Graydon. Peter's on the computer. That's
Hi.
too many names all at once.
Yeah,
That's a lot of
we've
names.
actually got the entire cast of Live Connection here tonight. other
We
than
do
our friend
not.
Jared, I was getting there.
Why would you say something that's inherently false?
I mean,
we
why
have
would I-
everyone. Why?
Why would I lead with the falsity? Because I want you to wait to hear the truth.
Oh,
I like
hell
Peter.
yeah!
That's the wrong choice.
Whoa!
No, it's a shout out to our.
Peter.
It's a shout out to our.
Doki Doki.
Doki
Come on.
Doki, because he spelled it like eater.
Oh,
Peter.
Peter.
Peter. I've been actually I texted Peter the other day and I
What?
replaced the E with that like phonetic symbol that's like an A and E together. I put that in instead of the E.
I did not notice at all.
Oh really?
No.
No.
What's
I
the
don't
actual word?
think
Evan, no.
What would be
I
the
think
right
it-
word for the
I
symbol?
think it's called
Dip.
like ash or something. I forget.
it would depend where it's from.
Hey,
I mean, is it not technically a phonetic symbol? Is that?
Well,
not
I
a
mean,
good
it
way of
could be
explaining?
it could be a phonetic symbol. It just depends on what it is.
Yeah, but it's also used in phonetics. If you're trying to if you're trying to write out how a word is pronounced, you do it like that. I did a class on it. Although I didn't do very well in the class, so I don't think my opinion needs much.
Yeah, it's ash. I'm glad I actually remembered that. It is ash.
It's called ash.
Yeah, it's a grapheme named Ost or ash, formed from the letters A and E, originally a ligature representing the Latin diphthong AE. It has been promoted to the full status of a letter in the alphabets of some languages, including
thirsty.
Danish, Norwegian, Icelandic, and Faroese.
Ah, Icelandic.
Faroese.
Faroese. Okay. That's a place I really want to go. That's one
Faroe
of my
Islands.
Yeah. I saw some like Scandinavian singer girl, and like she was performing in front of this like cliff face with waves crashing against it, and it was like it looked like it was a scene out of Skyrim. I was just like, oh, I gotta go here. It
I would
appealed
love
to
go
the
Yeah, I
Scandinavian.
would love to go to a Nordic. Like in
Should do a
style.
different level. No, I'm committed to this level.
You're making progress. You're
He's
learning.
proving himself.
You are adapting.
Whoops.
Ooh,
Now you just gotta
that's
like,
yours now.
when he's on the far right, you gotta go, or just as soon as he starts to go right. Yeah.
timing on that's
It's really tight. Really tight.
Yeah,
Eater-
Peter. Why don't you teach us how to play, pal?
I don't know if you're ready for that level of exposure all at once.
What are you gonna expose now?
Yeah.
God, why Insomnia? Did you come out now?
You know,
Like he's got a beautiful timing. I hate it. Like,
part of it, part of me finds it funny that Insomnia just roasts you constantly, and then the other part of me is like, don't go after Peter.
no.
Don't
I'm
go after
I'm all
Peter?
for Insomniac roasting
Oh,
Peter.
I
I love
know.
it.
one of the primary instigators of the monkey puns.
Yes.
Ah, the monkey. It's gonna be a good Christmas.
He's
Peter.
the one who got me through DK64.
What about me? I was there.
You were around.
What? All right, I see how it is.
I messed it up.
Oh, Geki likes puns, huh?
I immediately bit my tongue.
He'll
You know
go
what,
bananas for these puns.
Yeah, Peter really likes the monkey business. Bringing him back.
We're gonna make him go ape.
Eric, how does that make you feel?
Not good.
You can't expect strangers on the internet to know how to spell Eric's name.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not that it's unreasonable for him to spell it like that. I just want to know, like, what is Eric's reaction
I mean, like,
to
It's always circumstantial. I only get mad when it's a teacher who looks at the attendance literally every day through the semester and then still on the report card writes Eric with a C. It's like, oh, okay. We just can't read, I guess.
That's an important skill to have as a university professor.
as a human being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not unless you're the meme professor.
You don't. You need to know how to read to understand a meme.
Well, I mean, you can be half fluent.
Half fluent?
Half fluent.
Half
I
fluent.
kind of combined
I
those.
like that. Half fluent.
Half fluent.
Like half
That's
life.
what I'm going to start calling the middle class.
The affluent.
Half
Ageki, I actually, I'm
pretty
not
close,
17 years old, but I am an emo 23-year-old, so.
You're just off by 5 years.
So you're halfway there.
You happy about the My Chemical Romance reunion?
Oh my god. Yes. I got to see that news while I was working at the haunted house too, so I was like, wow. My real emo
the
instinct is
hitboxes.
just right on out.
That is rough. That is a rough little bit.
Just give me that G chord.
Hey, Peter, is there a timer?
Yes.
Okay.
You think so little. of
Peter,
me.
you're so unprofessional.
What have I done?
I don't
Can you name one unprofessional thing that I've done?
know. You didn't turn off the music at the beginning of the
I
stream.
just wanted to give the people culture.
They would have gotten more cultured from hearing our talk at the beginning.
Was I emo 6 years ago? Oh, yeah. It's just-
They got all day. Ain't that the truth? It would be nice to be a child again.
Yeah, I'd have a lot
Yeah.
more time to play Pokemon Sword and Pokemon. Shield.
You have 5
booked off
days.
the next 5 days.
Okay, but I
Okay, but-
I needed one of those days for an exam, so
One! One of those days. You should have booked the one day off and then played your precious Pokemon at night like the rest of us.
no. I just want to play. The game.
I waited 8 years for Red Dead 2. You know how many days I booked off work? Big fat 0.
Jack went to work tired. But that he always goes to work tired.
I guess.
I just
Dude,
assume.
how dare you assume Jack's level of?
I just assume
wakefulness.
everyone's tired all the
Always-
time.
I always go to work tired. I mean, Eric's kind of right. I'm not going to get angry at Eric for assuming I have a bad sleep schedule because I do.
Because who does have a good sleep schedule?
I saw you playing Donut Country.
How is that actually? I saw you play. What are you thinking of it?
Oh, it's fun.
It looks cute.
It'll take you 2 hours to beat.
Yeah.
It's the problem. That's the problem with it. It's God. It's too expensive. Play it on the Switch because I think it's cheaper. Or
How's
check.
that work?
I don't know. I think it's like $12 on the Switch and it's like 16 on the Xbox.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a easy 1,000 points though.
That's always fun.
Can confirm.
I know they just had like an achievement hunting sale.
Oh, I saw that. That made me so happy. Or not like current day me, but achievement hunting day me.
Have a
I was like-
trampoline.
That actually might have worked.
Yeah, can that kill him?
I don't know if it can kill him.
I don't
but
think
it
it'll
might be
kill him,
able to
but if-
bounce him off the whatever that is.
The timer
The
has
platform.
gone.
Oh, now you
This
got
is the
one more.
Oh, well, hey, I got that far.
Yeah.
That's a victory in and of itself.
All right.
If
Thanks.
this was the new ukulele, you'd have a little balloon marker to show where you got furthest in that level.
Interesting.
They have that for the impossible layer, where like you can go back and just try the final level as much as you want, like at any point you want, and it'll always have a little marker of how far you've gotten. Because the final level is actually
Wait,
so hard.
What's in the queue?
We don't. That's the end of the queue.
Play a different one of Igeki's levels.
Yeah, you could also do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, who wants to do that?
Matt,
Matt
Hey,
will do that.
Matt, did you book any time off for Christmas or anything?
Well, I can't because Boxing Day, work in retail.
Okay, but like
Sad. No, I didn't. book any time
Insomniac
off for
scares me,
Christmas.
man. I gotta watch myself.
It's weird. I don't know.
Be up.
Weird. Do you have something to say? Say it.
I'm just thinking about booking that much time off for a video game.
Look,
It's the same. It's the
look,
same.
I
Like,
mean, maybe it isn't logical. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe financially, it's not even that good of a decision. But it's the way it is. You know.
It's
and-
not that good of a decision. It's a terrible decision.
Look, it's just
financially.
5 days. Come on, I get
5
paid. I get
days.
paid tomorrow too.
how
so-
much? Like you're getting 3 meals from Skip the Dishes, so you can probably like the price of the game. Round that up like another game essentially is what you're spending on Skip the Dishes.
Yeah. Well, when I.
On his experience, man. I'm sure you do lots of stuff that's wasteful for money.
Yeah, but I work full
Yeah,
time.
but
I don't
Rick-
take time off to do it.
This was I
Your argument is invalid, man. Like, who cares if he's taking time off to do what he wants to do? It's literally like time is money. So if he's taking time off, then he's spending that money to enjoy that time. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, what
Yeah, but you're an adult. Like you don't. you
why
don't
does it
need
matter
to
who's
do that.
adult? Are you saying that playing video games in any form is childish?
No, I'm
Because
saying
like, there's
take-
everyone
taking the
plays
time
games.
off.
I think he's saying it's irresponsible.
How is it irresponsible though? Irresponsible is not showing up to work because you're playing a game. Responsible is actually booking the time off to do it. There's nothing to say if he's booking time off. Sure, you wouldn't do it, but
Would-
that doesn't
would
mean
you
him
do
doing
it?
it. I did do it.
When?
I'm booking tomorrow off.
That's one day though.
Shuckle, get out of here.
So people
Just get
spend
out.
their time differently. Like no one's gonna.
Actually, no. Evan is the boomer.
There
You're
are
right.
like you do tons of things that someone else would never do. So,
Can you
but
give
they're
me
not
an
gonna
example?
judge you for that. Well, I'm not gonna give you an example. It's just a common. Do you think every person in the world drives drives around the city? Like no.
Like, what?
What? Well, I don't want to.
Do you think?
like
do you think everyone in the world just drives around their city?
No, okay. I'm all I'm saying is like it's unfair of you to judge Matt and be critical.
I'm
of
not
him.
just judging Matt. I'm judging
Crouch and then
everybody
jump.
who takes the day off for their
Oh, really?
birthday, for anything that's not like an anniversary.
Okay, but just because you feel
or
like that's
special
silly.
event.
See, you think an anniversary is special while someone thinks a birthday is special. Like it's like you have your opinion and you're entitled to your opinion, but like it doesn't make someone lesser or childish or anything else for taking a day off to do something that they feel is special to them. You know?
Yeah.
Thanks for the host, Shuckle.
Well,
And also, thank you for calling Peter out again, Insomniac. Always appreciate it. Always love it.
Yeah, well done.
I
I'm
thrive.
not saying that.
Comment on how the gameplay shifts.
I'm not saying that at all. Of course, the Matt can do whatever he wants. Anyone can do whatever they want. Take the damn. You're right. It is my opinion that it's stupid. Like you work. You have the weekend off. You don't have any like work is 8 hours a day, less if you're part time. You don't have to take the entire day.
Yeah, but if you're excited for something, why not?
Yeah, but you say
Like,
time is money,
if-
and you're granted time is money to
Just don't
different
go in
people.
there,
Okay,
Matt.
but if
Just
you have
go
a
through
day,
it.
okay, well, let's say you have a day off and you play video games. Well, you could have just picked up another shift and worked that day instead, but you chose to not do that. How is that any different?
I do that.
Yeah, you do that sometimes, but just
break it with
like,
your
do you
head.
do it every single time?
Yeah.
No. You do,
Yeah,
so you haven't had a day off once ever.
no, I'm actually on vacation right now, but
Oh, so why'd you take that vacation?
because I'm entitled
Yeah,
to vacation.
Oh, well, that's
I mean,
that's
maybe
silly.
if you knew how to make
Why don't
better
you
use
try
of
to
your
make
vacation
money?
days, you would have taken your days off for a job or for a game coming out. I don't think I have a hat to throw in this
I
argument.
have like to use Pokemon as example. I could I got the time off for
Just
Pokemon.
do what I do. Don't have a job.
Thank you.
I mean,
Someone had to say it.
if I didn't have to, I absolutely would. You're just hoping I win a lottery. Of some
You
sort.
say that, but you'd get very bored
That's
real
true.
quick.
That's true.
I just think people are allowed to take time off of work. It's not a bad thing to do. That's what they want to do. They can do it.
This is a
what
soft
what are you
block.
doing now, Matt? Yeah.
I don't know, man. I didn't make this level. I don't know what to do to beat it.
You just beat it.
Yeah. Just do it.
I thought the game audio just like did a hard stop.
I mean, I gotta give you credit though, Evan. You're right. He did, at least he did block off the time. Like the people at work who like I'm at work and I schedule them in to do stuff, and then they
to
call
do
in,
that.
and I see them the next day. It's like, oh yeah, it's my birthday. I didn't want to come to work. I'm like, you suck, and I hate you.
Oh yeah, well I mean, calling in sick just because you don't want to work is just a terrible thing to do to your coworkers. Like,
Have
I
you
to
done
deal
that,
with-
Matt?
No, I haven't, but my coworkers do that constantly.
He said he almost had to do it. Actually, you did do it.
I did text so
You did do it because you didn't want to poop your pants while on
yeah.
shift.
So I basically like
I
was-
mean, that's legit sick. You're
it's funny
legit
I-
That's
yeah.
silly. That's silly. That's childish.
Is that not-
Poop your pants at
Spam it.
work.
Hey, yeah.
Suck it up.
It's okay. Like, no, I understand where everyone's sentiments are coming from. It's just it's very different, booking time off work because you have vacation time or you have family stuff going on. You can't be there for whatever reason. But I don't know. I feel like booking time off work like unnecessarily is kind of strange, personally.
There's literally a thing where you can book a day off and it's called a personal day. So there's no
No.
reason for it. It's just a personal day.
No,
So
I
is that
understand
silly
that.
though?
I understand where you're coming from, Evan. That's what I'm trying to say
Like
here.
you're doing something for yourself because you enjoy it. It's personal to you. It makes you happier. Why stifle that?
Sorry, I'm taking a personal week though. I'm taking a
Yeah.
So he can afford to. It's like if you
I
can
don't
afford
think
to
he
do
can
it, why
afford to
wouldn't
do
you
it.
do it?
No offense, Matt, but just from like what I hear
No,
from
but
you,
what is he does like he can't afford it because he doesn't have any obligations that his money is going to. So yes, he can afford it.
I don't
very
believe that
different.
any of us at this age have no obligations towards something, money-wise, whether it's a credit card bill or a
Well, yeah,
phone bill or something.
Yeah, but you don't like if he's not going to spend the money. Like it's
I don't have any bills.
pointless.
Yeah, you jerk. So jealous.
It's called being a non-contributing member of society.
God, if I hear
Those
that power up sound one more time.
Teespring blocks are really rude.
Beat past. On Undertale. Is that Undertale? Okay. Speaking of Undertale, apparently they announced a musical fest like concert in the U.S. where
start with the top one.
the audience can like change how the performance is going. Here, I'll read like what.
Well, that's weird.
Toby Fox tweeted they're planning to do an orchestral concert of Undertale in the US that will allow the audience to make choices that influence the performance itself. Kind of like an actual playthrough of the game. I'm interested to see how it would turn out, so I approved it. It sounds awesome. This sounds fun.
Yeah, it sounds
It's interesting.
interesting.
And
for sure.
Toby Fox, like, in terms of just his music career, went from like woo, just went right up. Considering he has a song in Pokemon, he has a
Dude,
song
that
in
song
Smash.
is so good.
It's
oh my god.
Fire!
It's funny. I played it for Mitch the other day, and I told him that I played it for him. I was like, that's the only time you're allowed to listen to it. You have to wait till you find it in the game to listen to it again. Because like whatever that song is gonna be for, like you're gonna hear that song start playing, and you're gonna be like,
Hype!
yeah, I know. I
Wait.
personally think it's gonna be the third legendary theme.
Have you guys ever actually read like terms and conditions of anything?
No.
I've read like
I've started,
yeah,
but
so
then I was like,
started.
why? What am I? Why?
I've read I read like 6 paragraphs deep once. I don't know what I was doing. I was like, what do these actually say? Legal stuff, legal stuff, legal stuff, legal stuff. Skip.
Just sign away your soul.
I have skimmed through the entirety of terms
This
and
makes me so
conditions before when I felt like it might be necessary, but it's never anything that's actually like you are owned by Microsoft Corporation now if you sign this over or anything like that.
I always think of the South Park episode with the human Sentai pad.
Yeah.
I was thinking something similar. I was
They
thinking of the
agreed
Family
for
Guy
us to do
joke
this.
where somebody just shows up and punches Twagmire in the face. And he's like, ah! He's like, what? You said we could do it.
Oh, okay.
Meta 66.
I know for Disney Plus, they will eventually like boost the price of subscriptions.
You're
'Cause-
starting over from the beginning?
If I
I don't,
time out, it starts you from the beginning, anyways, isn't it?
I
It
don't-
starts from the checkpoint.
Oh, oopsie. Well, I mean, clearly I was doing something wrong, so I don't actually get.
You're getting laughed at.
I don't
You
know.
know, I just enjoy your level so much that I wanted to start it from the beginning. So take it as a compliment. Oopsie. Okay.
Oh, I was really hoping you're gonna kill yourself.
He's got 3 lives.
No, I only want to do that in real life. Oh my god.
Weak.
Weak.
Ooh.
I don't know about that, Eric, because like Disney can afford to continue to undercut the competition until.
Do you think they're gonna say no to more money?
It's
No,
just I think
But the,
once they have more subscriptions, they'll just be like, yeah, it's like $1.
Once
Buck more
people are
expensive.
locked in, they're like, all right, another $1 a month, whatever. And
Yeah.
then they're like, oh, we have like what, 5 million subscribers? Oh, that's an extra 5 million a month.
Kind
Yeah.
of on this.
Wait.
I've seen people be like, aren't these streaming services supposed to be saving us money by not buying packages? And then they like put the prices of what it'd be like if you had all of the streaming like things at once. It's like you shouldn't be buying them all at once in the first place.
Yeah.
And the main thing is you're not forced into a package where you have to buy all of the channels that you don't want to watch.
Yeah.
You still like there's a lot of picking and choosing with Netflix and all this. If you're spending $90 a month on streaming services, that's your fault.
I saw a tweet from someone recently. Like the same kind of list along the lines of what you're talking, Eric. Like they listed all of the streaming, Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix, and there's like 9 of them. It's like, guys, sort this out. We can't afford to
Oh,
pay for
I
all
wish.
of them. So yeah.
Can't you
So-
let that hurt you and then pick it up? Pick up.
Nope.
Wait, what was the idea, Jack?
Let it hurt you and then pick up the trampolines. Can you do that when they're on their side?
I think it would continue to.
I don't think you can pick them up when they're like on their side.
Matt,
I wasn't sure.
Shuckle is asking why we're not streaming Sword and Shield because we said we'd do it day one.
Well, I mean, I know that it's available now,
It's
but
not
like I would
day
rather
one.
get like a full night's sleep and then play the game all day.
You think there's anyone in Australia doing like who's been super excited for Sword and Shield is doing like a full
Man,
live stream?
I'm willing to
right
bet
now?
there's a small army of Matts in the world that are. Doing
Well,
that.
there's
That
also
scares me.
there's also
Or we're just gonna gloss over the fact that Peter said that the fact that there might be more than one person like you is scary to him.
that's not very nice.
I mean, like, Matt, you
Oh,
planned out what you're gonna eat that
Now-
day months ahead. Do you know what the power of a bunch of people who have one mission could? That is frightening.
Did you guys ever see the Shia LaBeouf like flag? What was it? Was it flag or something? Yeah, it was a flag.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That was such.
He
a-
will not
the
divide
power-
us.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the right thing to do here? Like, what should I do to
I
get beat
have
this
no
level?
idea. Can you not like start from the top and do the? Can you?
Oh,
What did I just witness?
trick shot. What?
No.
That's
just
what I've been
waiting
trying to
for
do this
the-
whole
for-
time, dude.
yeah.
It doesn't
You're
work.
not doing it good enough.
Can you do that to the bottom? Oh, there you
See?
go.
Really have that.
Oh, please.
Thank you.
Yo,
What as?
does that work, Shuckle? If we just put our time to Australian?
There's actually, well, I think there's like a lot of like big farts. Okay, I think a bunch of big Nintendo
it didn't end up
content
being
creators
how
actually
bad
did
it
that.
could
Like they
be.
have
It
like
could
a
have been. So
they have
could
like
have been
a
much worse.
Australian Switch or bought like an Australian copy of the game.
I'm surprised you didn't do that.
Well, because like I understand like it would be
there
cool to play it right at midnight, and I've
could've
been
been
waiting for it
worse.
for so long that it would be a good thing to do. But
Hey, you almost died right at the end there. The bottom.
yeah,
line.
I know I almost died. That would have been hilarious.
And with that, good night, Geki.
Yeah, thanks for the levels, Geki. Thanks for talking lots of smack and making us all feel bad about our gaming.
Shuckle, you're
I
a
feel
liar.
good.
I don't feel bad about myself.
I'm feeling pretty good.
I feel like I'm confident in who I am as a person.
We got no more levels, and we got to go pick up Sword and Shield. So,
Not all of us.
hey, well, that's your problem.
Whoa!
Not
I didn't
that
mean-
much of a problem.
Man,
You guys don't want to go for a beer or something?
We're
children, and we're gonna go.
I could
No,
go.
you,
I could go.
you
for a
gotta
beer.
wait for 6 a.m. tomorrow before you can play your video game.
Not me.
We're adults. We have self-control.
Yeah.
What's Minecraft? What are you
Minecraft?
talking about?
Never heard of Minecraft. God.
What?
Is Love Geki. Is Minecraft game of the century?
He says be like Pit Eater, who is actually
I'm gonna take that for myself.
no, because Pit Eater is actually Jared. You're Natsuki.
Well, gentlemen, shall we get a good sleep?
Thanks for that chuckle, but I have it digitally. I'm just going with the boys because I like getting things.
Mitch isn't coming, hey?
Well,
Digitally can suck my
he said
right
he would text me. He said he would text me, but he has not done that.
Yeah,
Earlobe.
You're not getting that text.
This. It's a,
Well, I
that's
mean,
a very
whatever.
soft guarantee.
Chuckle, I want to sleep and then play it. What part of that do you not understand?
I'll play it, Chuckle.
I mean,
Yeah.
Eric's gonna go
Eric's-
home and play
Eric's
it.
gonna
All
be
power
playing
to
it.
you, but
can-
I'd like to get 6 to 8 hours of sleep so that I can play the game.
Tune in
fresh.
literally at any point tomorrow, Chuckle.
Yeah.
There we here playing.
Yeah,
Sword and
yeah.
Shield.
You may have to wait a little while to watch us play it. but
Actually,
we are gonna be playing
Graydon,
it for
we
you.
are working tomorrow for Live Connection, so you can suck it.
Oh,
buddy.
sweet. How much is Live Connection going to pay me for the time and effort I put in?
We're volunteering tomorrow for Live Connection.
Anyways, last stream in the pre-Pokemon Sword and Shield era. It means a lot, guys. You know, so much time spent sitting here talking about this game and being excited
Are
for
you,
this game.
you're going to... Oh, my God.
Peter's gonna break something.
Peter just headbutted
Peter,
his
your
desk.
table's made out of glass, buddy.
Yeah,
Like, you can
One
seriously...
day that thing's gonna snap break.
If it would have broke, it would have broke. By
You're just putting more and more
True.
stress on it. There's a hairline fracture somewhere in there.
Black belt Donald Trump.
How dare you
Yeah,
call
it's
that
like
man
a
Donald
black belt.
Trump? Oh,
It's because the
That
orange
man
face.
is far too thin to be Donald Trump.
That's true.
far too agile and dexterous.
His hands are far too large.
I just watched The Family Guy with Donald Trump. They did a pretty good job at animating him.
I haven't seen it. I'll have to check it out.
It's not bad. It's not a great episode, but like just the character model's pretty good.
Hey, Matt, what are we going to talk about on the podcast this weekend?
Pokemon.
You get 5 minutes.
5 whole minutes.
Well, actually, I probably won't because remember we were gonna do like a little episode where I like show you guys some stuff about the game and get your.
It's going to happen. Okay, well,
It's
and we'll
unavoidable.
talk more about Pokemon tomorrow starting at 7 a.m.
I would
Mountain
love
Standard
to see you
Time.
guys go through the entire game not talking about Pokemon at all. Just playing
I
the
don't know
game
why
and
it
talk
would.
about it literally anything.
Yeah.
Probably it's actually exclamation mark goodbye, Peter. That's why.
You. Oh, disaster.
It has to be good.
Yeah.
See,
so we're
Peter's
playing-
so angry.
Okay, wrap it up. Matt, say the goodbye. Go.
Goodbye.
All right, everyone.
did
Thank you
answer.
so much for tuning into our Super Mario Maker 2 stream. It's been a blast as always. Thanks as well for submitting your levels. Don't forget that tomorrow from 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time to about 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, different times in different places, but pretty much if you open Twitch tomorrow, we're going to be streaming Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. It's been a long time coming. We've all been really excited for the game, myself included, in case you didn't
Myself
know.
included.
I speak for all
And
of us.
we're gonna play the game. We're gonna enjoy it tomorrow.
Geki, it's not Donald Trump. It's Karate Boy.
Yeah, it's a thing from a thing. Thanks. Bye.
I'm going to be working tomorrow, so you might see me later in the evening.
Well, we're going to be having a whole cast of characters coming through this stream, including people from Fandom Wire Gaming who we've teamed up with for the stream. It's going to be a
That's
big
correct.
event. Make sure you stop by, say hi, watch a little bit, add to our analytics. Thank you.
You're a statistic, nothing more.
Bye.